Guys are here. Oo nga pala, meron ka bang do you have a Fujitech Cross? You probably have one, right? Oh, you have. You're on top of my head. Itatabi kita dun sa pwesto sa gilid. There you go.
O sa akin ko nakalat nandito.
We all look like plebs. Is everybody here? You guys ready? Let's go.
Wow.
Alright, welcome to our, what do you call this? What episode are we? Episode 4 of this.
4?
Who's
I
keeping
keep
track,
count.
dude?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this, diba? I think. Wait, when was the last time? 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
Maybe.
Around something like that.
Maybe you already
Right.
titled it as episode 4, so.
No. And what I'm saying is like, how many weeks was it before the previous? It's been a while, so I already forgot how to do this shit.
How do you do this shit?
I don't know this. Like how do
How do you do
we?
this shit, dude? Anyone got a fucking blueprint, dude?
So yeah, we're at that episode 4, and I'm at the point where I can't think of anything anymore. Dude. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing. Well, we've peaked the podcast already, or that's a bad
No.
it's
It's not at a peak, dude. No.
It's not yet, really.
There's always something to talk about.
Okay, alright, sure. So yeah, I've came up a topic naman for today.
Okay.
In which so yeah, we'll be focusing. It's okay. At this point, I don't have anything scripted down or like patterned down on how we're gonna go with it. So this is like a typical Discord conversation we're having. So we could be talking about serious some shit, and then we can be stupid as fuck, and then go back to serious, and then being stupid as fuck. We're gonna play on there, okay? But most of the time we're just stupid as fuck anyway. So yeah, I've laid out a topic for today, and then it's all about villains. It's not really villain is what I'm talking about. So it's more like antagonists. Because sometimes, diba, antagonists can be a heroic. Diba?
Yeah.
It could be a heroic antagonist. It could be. Okay, I have this question first, pala. Okay, what separates a villain from an antagonist? What's the difference?
A villain is completely evil. Usually their methods are not just antagonistic but also evil to the world. And an antagonist could just be an adversary to the protagonist.
It's just,
Because there are protagonists
Yeah.
that are evil. So you have characters like I think the Joker from
Mm.
Joker movie. He's kind of villain,
Mhm.
but he starts off. But he's our protagonist, right? So he's
That's
not.
true.
He's not.
Mm.
He's
Just like
not
ano, diba?
just. He's not. He's a
Yeah,
villain, but he's not an antagonist. Gets me? Yeah,
I think ano diba, like is Death Note considered as that way as well?
That Note is very much considered the protagonist villain.
Protagonist. Kira is a protagonist villain. Right.
Those are actually good examples.
Actually, it is.
Yes.
So yeah, we're not limiting ourselves on anime lang. We could add anything pop culture on this one, like movies, games, and stuff like that. So you guys can put your
Okay.
inputs.
Cool, yeah.
So what if ano pala? Example lang. There's what if a villain is doing his purpose are good or not villain, antagonist. His purpose are good, but his ways are bad. Is that a villain? Or just anti-heroic?
Depends on
How do you
the context, I
categorize
guess.
that? Example na lang si si Garo of One Punch.
What much?
'Di ba? He is he evil though? That's always my question about Garo. He just hates heroes. That's the thing. But he never like attacks the weak. He even protects children. He just hates the society of heroes.
I don't think.
We live
I don't
in a
think he's
society.
considered.
So is he a villain?
Not really. He's not a villain.
He's not a villain, no.
But
It's
he
more
could
like-
be an antagonistic force to the heroes.
So it's like an anti-heroic kind of.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes.
so- okay, it's laid out now. Alright, so
Yeah.
alright, I have these questions that like
You've had prepared.
kinda. So the first one,
Cool.
okay, what makes a good villain?
Presentation.
Master fucking okay. Wait. Now that we've entered that, what about si si Sid Sid of Shadow, Eminence in the Shadow? Is he? I think he's a villain, dude.
Hmm.
No, he's also
what show?
heroic. He's also heroic, yeah. But
What
his-
show?
Yung Eminence in the Shadow. The main character of
Oh.
Eminence. What the fuck is he anyway?
Fuck.
I mean, in the context of the world, they look like a villain.
He is a villain, diba? In the world's point
Yeah,
of view.
in their world.
But
yeah,
in
from the
his
world's point of
fucking
view.
world, like in his fucking degenerate mind, I don't know, dude.
Dude,
He just do whatever
In his
he
mind,
wants.
he's just an actor.
he just plays whatever he wants to do. That's over. I
Yeah.
don't think I have no clue. He's like Deadpool now. Okay, well, how about Deadpool? What do you categorize Deadpool? Because
Oh, he's an anti-hero.
anti-hero siya, diba?
Yeah,
but he's not
Yeah,
pure evil.
that was
He's not-
anti-hero.
He just doesn't give a shit.
No,
He just
he's
do
not
whatever he
evil.
wants.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's a merc. He's a mercenary, and
He's a merc with a
just-
mouth.
All right, how about
he's,
this?
He's with
Okay,
he's in ties with he's in ties with X-Men, so
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
he's done some good work.
He did he did do some good work, but he also did some like pretty bad shit as well, diba?
Yeah, of
Like
course.
a lot of him.
Fucking Deadpool.
Alright. That's good
Definitely.
as Deadpool. Alright, so going back to the question, what do you guys think makes a
Yes.
good villain? What makes them
Also,
interesting?
it's also what makes them a good antagonist. Because if you isolated just villain, a good villain is actually tama yung sinabi ni Basti. Fucking presentation.
Presentation.
Yeah,
Presentation.
Megamind taught me that.
Yeah.
Megamind.
Freaking
It's all about
Megamind?
presentation.
Yeah.
Oo, diba?
villain. But
Yeah,
that's-
presentation.
He is a villain.
Presentation.
He is
Oh,
villain,
you're a
diba?
villain, alright. You're just not
Yeah.
super. Yeah,
Yeah,
what
he's
makes
not-
us different? Presentation. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Does it
Okay.
ano ba? Is it subjective for a person to have a good to have a preferred villain?
I guess.
Now that
I
goes
guess.
because it's like saying which actor is your favorite.
Sabagay. Kasi
But
example,
there are always objective. There's always objective truths on what makes a good villain. Like,
Yeah.
well, who's a shitty villain?
Sabagay.
A cheaty villain.
who's a
Mega
shitty
Man?
one?
Mega Man is the
Ah,
best
shitty.
villain to
A
hero.
shitty villain. A
Okay,
shitty
okay.
villain.
Okay, sige.
Hey, that's kind of true actually.
Mega Man? Wait, the Mega Man games?
No, Mega Mind.
Mega Man.
I thought you were
Ako
gonna say
Mega Man
Mega
game.
Mind. I'm like,
I
what
mean-
the fuck, dude? Crazy.
Wait, Titan from... yeah, that's true. Si Titan from Mega Man... it's Mega Man. Diba si Titan is the guy, the asshole guy na...
Yeah.
There is no queen.
There's no Queen of England.
There is no Easter rabbit. There is no Queen of England.
Wait.
That's the villain right there.
Yeah, that's a villain right there. Dude, how about this? Fucking... Okay. For me, personally, for me, a good villain is someone who makes the protagonist so fucking small. No matter how strong the protagonist is, they would feel so
I think that's just-
small.
I think it's just a good antagonist.
Kasi, I
I don't
guess.
know.
Kasi they are antagonists that are, diba, like, you don't feel the tension when they're like on screen and everything. What I can say is like example, freaking Homelander. It's either kasi diba, okay, example, there's an antagonist where if they fought with a protagonist, you would have to think like who's gonna win against on that battle, diba?
Yeah.
It's always that. You want the protagonist to win. But if
Yeah.
the villain is like Homelander, the question of who's going to win is out of the question. It's not there anymore. It's who's going to die. And for me, like I think that's what makes a good villain for me. It's the power level of the antagonist is so way above the protagonist that it's just it's just a very like basically a fucking boss fight of a level when they meet each other. Like every single time
Yeah,
that they
I mean-
show up in the screen, the tension just rises and the environment just changes.
Yeah. In terms of villainy, I don't think Homelander is technically a villain.
Really? Homelander?
Yeah. Homelander's he's not exactly a villain
A villain.
because he doesn't. In fact, he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to do his evil or wicked stuff, right? Like in front of the people.
Mhm.
It just so happens that it's shown on the show.
Mhm.
Like say. Well, like what's the? Oh, you remember? It's kind of spoilers. God, I don't know. If it's that
I
much
think,
of a spoiler.
no, I
but
think
like,
I think on this one,
Yeah.
naman, I think we really have to spoil this. But I guess just keep it, like the big one.
yeah,
The big
yeah. I'm
two,
not
the big
detail the reason why this scene happened, but you know the scene where he like eliminates a house full of SWAT team, full of SWAT members,
one. Mhm.
SWAT police.
Mhm.
This is one of the last few episodes I think of the season,
Is
and
it
that's
when
you
he
could
broke in
consider.
his house? Or no?
Yeah, that was when he
Okay.
broke into Homelander's house, and it's technically evil because he killed a
Killed
bunch of
people.
policemen.
Mhm.
Yeah, out of spite maybe, or he was pissed, and then, but he doesn't do a lot of those. Maybe he doesn't really justify, or does he? There's so many questions. Right, so many questions here. Fucking, because he's obviously the antagonist, right? Like he's the main antagonist. He's
Yeah,
the
he
big
is the
big
main-
main antagonist,
Uh-huh.
right? But like, uh, he's not exactly evil
How can you say that he's not evil? Like he's not a villain.
because he doesn't exactly have a point to make.
Sabagay, like killing,
He's just-
mindlessly killing is just not for. Like,
Yeah,
doesn't
he has a
need-
goal, but it's not evil. You get me?
He has an ego. Yeah, he just wants to
He-
boost his ego.
His true goal is to be loved by the people and to, I don't know, suck on some milk. You know, that's his goal.
Everybody
And-
watch ano ba? Everybody watch The Boys ba?
Yep.
Nope. Ako
I
hindi.
haven't watched.
I haven't watched it
yeah,
Nope,
yet.
nope.
Yeah, you guys have to watch it.
Yes.
I haven't watched
I
it.
am, I'm not saying a lot of spoilers. I'm just saying some facts that you'll clearly see recurring into the show. Like when he's like, "Oh, milk, your milk." Ah,
He's
you know,
ano
it's
kasi, like
fucking baby.
Homelander is basically ano no, Superman but psychopath. An
Yeah,
egoistic
Superman, but
psychopath
he was
and
a baby.
Yeah, he's a child.
It's a man child. Superman
Wait,
is a man child.
What if he's What if he's Brightburn? Do you know Brightburn?
Who's Brightburn?
Do you guys know Brightburn ba? It's the superhero horror movie.
I've never watched this. What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys don't know that. So it's a cool one. It's a horror
I
movie.
think I've heard of it, but I didn't watch it.
I actually enjoyed it because like
Oh,
it is a superhero
Smash is so
movie.
cool.
And then the story is basically Superman, but
But
he turned evil, like at the early age. Kasi diba Superman was bullied by everybody, but he just
Right.
wanted to do, good things, stuff like that. But on Brightburn, he was thinking to himself, why am I letting myself being like bullied by these guys if I'm a god?
practically.
Diba? Like, and then that's how it worked. Brightburn, I actually, I know. The horror of it is not that good, but I love the concept of it. Like, it's the first horror.
I might watch it
superhero.
now. I'll watch
It's
it,
cool,
so
but
good.
like, as a horror fan, it's not that good. But like I said,
Yeah, I
it's a
just like the
concept.
aspect of
Superhero
the
villain.
show, the inspiration of it. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Pretty cool.
So yeah, what else ba? Or can we give some examples? And then we'll start from there.
Of what a villain.
A good villain. What do you guys think?
I guess
A good villain.
I guess one
good
thing
one?
that makes a good villain for me is
Okay, let's go.
they're like the reason why they're being a villain and they're stating like a good point on why they're doing that.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
where.
Yeah.
Sige.
That's where it all revolves. That's where it all
Yeah.
revolves. Like what is the point of them doing anything, and then how do they do it, right? And how do they show it
Yeah.
to the show in the show?
Can you, okay nga, sige nga, okay,
So-
Cross. Can you give an example?
I guess yung recently watched anime is yung Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mhm.
So I don't know if this is a spoiler. I guess so. Well, basically parang this was shown in the second season, but it was actually a prequel of the main event.
Mhm.
So on the second season, there was a guy named Geto. So basically,
Oh,
he
it's
was a
Geto.
good guy at first. Yeah, si Geto.
Okay.
So ayun, the reason why he became a villain was he was trying to find a way to prevent the world from having cursed what do you call it? Cursed
Cursed energy.
spirits.
Curse
Ah, Yeah, so they explained there that the reason why there are cursed spirits roaming around in the world, it's because every person has their own cursed energy and it just spills out and turns into cursed spirits. So the people who can control those curse energy are called jujutsu sorcerers. So they are the ones who can control this curse energy and prevent from making these cursed spirits to roam around. While the people who are like normal people who doesn't know how to control these just continue to produce these cursed spirits without even control without doing nothing.
Mhm.
Like they just keep on producing cursed spirits.
Mhm.
So yeah, the villain Geto eventually thought about like, what if we just killed all of the normal people who are not sorcerers. So that way, the world will just stop producing cursed spirits and it will be more peaceful.
Actually,
So,
I
yeah.
think that- it's like an,
So
okay, sorry. No.
I mean, that's basically it. So he's just doing something very unethical, but like the end goal is basically he just wants to be a peaceful world. Well, most of the villains actually have that same kind of goal. Yeah, they just have different process on how they do that.
Tama.
So it's one way to make a good villain, diba? They should have
Mhm.
purpose. They have like actually, diba? Because
Mm.
is it like most of the shonen villains that has that kind of?
I guess. Yeah.
No, wait, yeah. Naruto, okay, on Naruto, it's Madara, right? Madara has this purpose of like turning the entire world into a genjutsu so that there's no suffering. Alright, so it's like a villain who has a purpose of like a good thing, but his ways is just evil. But his
Yeah, it's
is that how it works, diba? His ways are
Yeah.
evil,
Mm.
but his purpose is something good. Tama?
Not really.
Okay.
It has to be. Well, it could be. It could be actually. I'd say, but it is as long as
It depends. Eh.
their whole shtick is evil. I think I'm good with that.
Yeah, there are villains that have no actual purpose, but they are still a good villain.
Nah, that's what I'm gonna say as well. Fucking alright. There are a lot of villains that are just pure fucking evil. Si example na lang si ano, si
Yeah.
Death.
Just-
Si Death and Puss in Boots. Dude, I fucking love that villain so much. Do you guys,
Technically-
do you guys know?
Well, is he a villain? Yeah, I mean-
he is a villain. He is a villain. He's the main villain of ano. Kasi I think
I thought the main
Uh,
villain there was the
si horror.
fat guy.
I think the Jack
Yeah.
I think no.
Jack is my
Kasi,
favorite villain.
kasi I think he is the main ano. Kasi he is the main purpose of why Puss wants to go and get his wish, diba? Not Jack.
Yeah, but
He
I
is.
don't think that is evil kasi.
So
That is
bagay.
not evil.
Yeah, he's just there, like reminding you that.
The
Yeah,
point
I'm
of
here,
why
I'm
he,
there.
actually he's I don't know, the reason why he's there is quite righteous if to a degree kasi he shows up talking to Puss, be like, oh, you're wasting your life away.
Yeah, it's like he's giving him a lesson to become like.
Yeah, he's showing him a lesson, dude.
But I think, diba, he is actually a bounty hunter. Is what he is.
Is he? I think he isn't. I think he's just death itself, right?
Yeah, like representation.
Yeah, I think he's the actual representation of death. Cause he's like no, I'm not just death. I am the real death or something like that. Did he say that? I actually don't remember.
Yung I'm death, and I don't mean it like metaphorically or rhetorically or theoretically.
Oh yeah.
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
death.
Actually,
Straight.
I don't know yet,
Yes.
so I haven't
Yeah.
watched the.
Dude, you have to watch it.
Watch
It's
it.
so fucking.
The only
good.
line I know from that is like, pick it up.
Pick it up.
Oh, the meme.
Pick
Yeah.
it up.
Lives flashing before your eyes.
Yun yung ano. That's what I love about death.
I'm gonna
It's
put
like,
some dirt in your eye.
Okay.
That's what I love about death. simply because of every time he's on screen, everything just shifts. Especially when you hear that fucking whistle, dude.
Yeah, but I think that's just an antagonist. I think he's just a good
guess.
antagonist.
So maybe I'm just, again, I'm not gonna use the term fucking villain anymore because yeah, it has its own meaning. So it's just an
Yep.
antagonist.
Yes.
So yeah, he's
Yes,
a good
sir.
antagonist. It's a very fucking good antagonist.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
An example pa ba? Okay, but sa bagay, he has his reasons, diba? So it's not just a blindedly fucking like
Jack would be a good villain.
actually. Just
He would.
no, ano bang reasons ni Jack?
Oh, cause he's just evil.
No, because he also hates society, diba?
Not really.
No, dude. He's
He hates
pure
it.
evil. Kasi
No, diba?
No, he's pure
dude,
evil.
On his childhood, diba? He's being by the
No.
what's his
no,
spy?
dude, Jiminy
No.
Cricket just said.
No,
So, do you have something about your childhood?
he's just
I'm like,
evil.
yeah, I used to have
Oh,
I used to
really?
have a loving family and and a growing family
I
enterprise.
thought it was because of the
Growing
pie.
baking industry.
Kasi di ba he's
I don't
being
remember
by on the pie, he's being clowned on by the fellow children because of the pie. Di ba? Isn't that the reason?
Oh yeah,
Di ba?
I guess.
He was being clowned
Say it
on,
like
and
that.
then I was laughing so hard at fucking Jack. Di ba kasi like yeah, he's in a rich family and stuff like that, and then he's a fairy tale character in where he di ba, he puts his thumb on a pie. That's his
Yeah.
di ba? That's his fairy tale. And then I have really no clue, but he's being clowned on because of his pie. And then I think started from there he became a villain just because of that piece of fucking shit, dude.
Not really.
And
About
really,
that.
I think that was the but whatever.
No, he became a villain because he wasn't getting noticed, unlike Pinocchio.
Yeah, ayun nga. So he has his reasons
Ayun.
nga. He has his reasons. Speaking of, oh yeah, that's right. There's like in front of his store there was Pinocchio, diba? Because it like one of his performances is like the thumb thingy. He's gonna put his fucking and then no one's watching him because everybody watches Pinocchio. And then he started becoming a villain. Yeah, fucking Jack. But so I guess it's not.
Fucking Pinocchio.
Yeah, I guess it's like it's still senseless evilness. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. He's just evil. Crazy.
In anime ba? Does it kasi most of the shonen fucking hell. Okay.
Boku no Hero. Boku no Hero.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, fucking. But it's not a good villain though.
They kind of suck.
Alright, boys. Let's talk about Shigaraki and fucking All for One. Let's fucking go.
Dude, we talk about him back
Wait nga,
All for One,
podcast so many
who's failed his
goddamn
inside check?
times.
That's actually, that's actually true. Okay, then what the fuck does he want to have the world if he could just fuck Pinocchio? The Handman? Yeah, Handman is Shigaraki. Yeah, that's the problem with That's the problem with I think that's a huge factor in Boku no Hero, in which you don't get the purpose of the villain. It's so okay. What do you think about boys? Say all for one.
Oh, All for One?
I don't remember their. Actually.
Dude, nobody
Alright,
wants
Do,
to-
do, they,
I kind
How-
of low-key dropped
do they even have a goal?
How about how about Shigaraki? Okay, this is a spoiler, but okay, even I don't get it. So this is I'll tell you guys the background of Shigaraki. Okay, you guys obviously know na, diba? At the certain age, villains people in that fucking world manifest their quirks, diba? And then they just start having them. They don't even bother explaining that shit. Dude. They just go there, and
Oh,
then
here it is. I'm going into Wikipedia, dude.
and then what happened to Shigaraki is, as soon as he got his power, I think something pressure. Kasi yung power niya is the decay, diba? So whatever he touches, he just loses life. How original, isn't it? There's a lot of things like does that. And then biglang, I think he accidentally fucking like his entire family. He just wiped it out. And then now, if you guys don't know, the hands are each family members. All of the hands that is attached to him, those are like from his family members. Now, if you ask why he became a villain, nobody fucking knows. I don't think even the author fucking knows about it. That's the thing, like, why are there villains in that world? I have no clue, dude.
Maybe because they just
I don't
despise-
know.
They just despise people and they have the power to do
And then why?
Because
why
society, that's why. We live in a society. That's the whole Boku no Hero freaking
Oh
ano,
my
dude.
god.
We live in a society.
How about-
I
okay.
checked the Wikipedia and All for One. It says here his ultimate goal is to steal his younger brother's quirk one for all. The only quirk that can oppose him is okay. That's it.
Freaking
So he's just
manonood
greedy,
ata ng
then.
Itbulagato eh.
No, wait.
So he's just evil for being evil sake, I guess.
He's just greedy for
But-
power.
I guess.
There are other na evil for evil's sake that are actually really fucking good.
Yeah, there are.
Sino
Yeah,
bang
like
good
Dio.
example?
Dio.
Dio.
Um,
Fucking Dio, dude. Fucking, diba? Like, he has no reasons why he's evil,
Yeah, no.
but he's a
reason.
good evil character.
It's presentation. He's shown more. He has more screen time
Exactly.
than All for One did.
Now what
Yeah,
Basta just said
exactly.
is making more fucking sense now. dude. Fucking
it's, al-
good.
it's always at the presentation.
Yeah,
This is why Megamind should be freaking always watched and reviewed, dude.
He should make a,
Megamind is a.
he should make a
subversion
course,
of
dude.
that.
Villain 101.
Bro,
Yeah.
wait.
My top two villain, well, top three. Yeah, top two villains is Joker and fucking Megaminded.
I would have said something that I shouldn't say on stream, you know?
Chill.
Calm down, dude. You're gonna make a
There's
villain.
there's already a
Um,
song on how to be a villain actually.
There is.
If
Yeah.
you be a villain number one, you gotta catch a superhero on the
On the run!
I haven't heard of that.
I think of that.
You don't
You
know
know this.
that?
I do
You
not
know
know
it.
that.
You know it.
We
Why,
are
really?
number one! Hey!
Okay,
We are
NPC
number
Man
one!
said
Hey!
racism against mute, and then you have the Magneto faction and the... Wait, what is that? Oh, I guess? Wait, can you... Okay, this is a good take. So, NPC Man is like saying, Boku no Hero is like X-Men.
Okay.
Okay.
Kasi X-Men is where Magneto hates diba? Non-mutants. Because because mutants
Yeah,
are being
yeah.
oppressed. They're being like separated from societies and shit, stuff like that. And then Professor X is the resistance against Magneto's force.
I guess Magneto,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
The problem here, NPC Man on Boku no Hero is the quirk people are not actually being hated. They're not being oppressed and they're
Yeah,
not being...
it's like
Yeah.
They're
having a,
admired.
quirk is, having a quirk is
Yeah.
actually normal than
It's
not
normal.
having-
Oh, that's true. So it still nullifies the sense of All for One's purpose.
You know what would be best, Captain, na comparison dun? Freaking Incredibles, dude. Syndrome.
Yeah, Syndrome.
is good.
Syndrome's a good one.
I love
Syndrome is
Syndrome
a
is a good
genius
villain, though.
villain, dog.
I love his purpose because like the line na
Exactly.
if everyone is a soup, no one
When
is.
everyone's super.
I
No
fucking
one
love that shit,
is.
dude.
Exactly,
just-
dude.
Yeah,
Syndrome is
epic
just
line.
better.
Syndrome is cartoonish
that's
as
the
fuck,
glide,
but that fucking line just gives me chills, dude. I fucking love that.
I
It's
freaking love
like if
Syndrome's
everyone
lines.
is, then no one is.
Okay, the
Exactly,
old days
dude.
of Boku no Hero was X-Men? What do I mean by old days? Like the early ones? The early ones of Boku no Hero.
X-Man.
What up, Maddie? Welcome to the stream, dude.
I don't really like
my
X-Men
God,
that much. I only like freaking Wolverine.
I don't really like
And ano,
I don't
and
like
Deadpool.
superhero movies, dude. I love Deadpool as a superhero. I only love fucking The Boys, dude. That's the only superhero series I watch. Yeah, it's the only good one.
My favorite superhero movie is
Dragonfly.
No. Megamind. Megamind.
Mega
My favorite
But-
superhero movie is Shrek.
Fucking.
Technically.
Nah, I think Shrek is a dark fantasy, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantasy.
Yeah, it is. It's a dark fantasy.
Fucking hell.
Alright. Wait. Yeah, even in fantasy, you can have a good villain. Fucking Griffith, dude.
Of course, dude.
Do you guys know? I'm not gonna. I don't think it's a
I
spoiler
don't.
anymore. But do you guys know the purpose of Griffith?
Yes.
From
Do you guys know what's his purpose? Why he's a villain?
Yes.
What he did?
from Berserk?
From Berserk.
No, I don't know about.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
Griffith.
I'm just gonna. But he's.
He wants guts to ruin his guts. Know what I'm saying?
Hot.
It's just it's just a guy who like is he a manipulative? Like he just uses people. Is what I'm a betrayer kind of a villain. He's that kind of Kasi I'll just tell you the story. They are a group of soldiers, or are they mercenary or soldiers? This is just what I heard. I haven't really read it, but I watched the early, and I was a kid there, so it kind of traumatized me, but it was fucking awesome experience, right? So Griffith is the leader of the squad. He's a royal blood and stuff like that, and then he wants to go to that fucking dungeon, okay? And on that group, we have Guts, we have the squad, we have Casca, stuff like that. And then, at the end of the dungeon, holds a power to control demons. So that's what Griffith took. And then, so what he did for that to happen is he fed his entire squad to the demons. So that's what happened to Guts. So that's what shaped Guts right now. What he became a fucking. So I think the only survivor is Guts, solely because he got rescued by some malignant force, and then he got cursed of the curse of the devil. So wherever Guts goes, devil appears. So yeah, that's how Griffith is born. He just sold his entire squad to gain more power. And he's a pretty boy. He looks like a fucking hero, but he's like a cunning. I think. How do you consider those kind of villains? A cunning one, I guess.
I believe he's just obsessed with guts.
No. Like, the way he portrayed himself. Because in the first place, he's not powerful. He uses people.
First of all, he is insane.
He is
It's
insane.
still good.
It's still
Yeah,
good.
it's still
Like the way, like, example na lang si Joker. Joker is not powerful. He's not strong and everything. But he's cunning. He's genius.
You know what is
Definitely.
powerful? Freaking Gotham court system, dude. Hasn't killed Joker yet with his freaking mass mass
He's
murder of
practically killed
Joker.
Millions, dude.
Exactly, dude. And the freaking court system. Insanity. He's safe. Do not kill him.
Do not kill him. I claim in shine.
Alright, let's. About Joker though. Yeah, that guy is just insanity in itself.
You know who's the better villain? Dr. Freeze, dude.
Ano bang purpose of Dr. Freeze?
I mean, at least he has a purpose, right?
From his wife. He wants
for
to
his
save his
wife.
wife, Nora.
Okay.
So he
Yeah.
do bad things.
Well, that makes it
Yeah,
justified.
pretty much.
I can understand that.
Yeah, why he became like that is because he fought yung mismong kumpanya. The company he was in, they said that they were gonna discontinue his research to save his wife. Yeah, and then that's why he fought back. Then accident, boom, he became like that.
Yeah, he fell into a frozen vat or something. I can't remember.
He's like a Nautilus type of guy, the one inside a suit. Wait, he
Yes.
can't remove that suit anymore?
Yep.
Is that how it works?
Yes, he can.
Yes,
Oh.
he can't. He dies.
Yeah.
I breathe ice now. Alright, that's a good villain.
Fucking
Si
you know,
ano?
Dr. Freeze
fuck.
from Batman, the Batman movie. You know who the cast of that was?
Freaking Arnold.
Arnold, that's Arnold.
It's time
Al- Allow me to break the ice.
Nice to meet you.
How about that?
Freaking
Okay,
love
how
it,
about
dude. I love
Vader? Do you consider Vader as a pure evil?
Who, Anakin?
I
No.
mean,
Not Anakin, but Vader. Actually,
The actual
before
Vader.
Anakin happened-
Vader is just pure rage. Anakin is.
Yeah. Before Anakin happened, Vader was good.
Kasi... Kasi
I
I
think
think...
pure rage talaga. I guess it's Darth Maul. There you go.
Hindi, kasi what made... Ano ba? The purpose he became Vader is just because he wants to save, diba? He wants to save... What's the name of the girl again?
What, Padme?
Padme, diba?
Padme?
He wanted to save Padme.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
not
that's
really
Anakin.
that, but he's always being neglected
as
against his
well,
wishes.
of the Jedi.
Yeah.
You know, freaking not being not being part of the council. Ahsoka left him,
Oh, I
and
can...
you know, Padme died.
You know what?
He's always like, you know, he's taking L's. That's why he
I can
became
compare
such a depressed
him
boy.
to you guys remember Tai Lung?
Yes.
From Kung Fu
Kung Fu
Panda.
Panda. Dude,
False promises and false destiny.
Fucking,
That's what
I
also
just-
happened to Anakin.
I just love how freaking DreamWorks can make a good villain.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
Tai Lung. You have...
Tai Lung is such a good villain.
This is a
Lord
good... is a
Farquaad.
really-
Yeah.
Lord
Lord
Farquaad.
Shen is pretty cool too.
Lord Farquaad.
No, that's just straight up evil. Dude.
No,
Farquaad.
no.
Fucking Lord
Run,
Lord.
run as fast as you can. You cannot hide. I'm the gingerbread man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
Oh yes. Who is my drooling?
Vader is evil.
Vader is evil. Well,
Yeah,
if
I
you
guess
Yeah,
just
Vader is evil.
He is evil. Oh, he's
Yeah.
a true straight up villain. He just has a redemption arc, I guess. Yeah. So he just been controlled din by Sithis though. Yun din ang maganda eh. Like, how they portrayed, this is one part of Vader, diba? Nobody can beat the guy. Like, every time he's there, the tension just rises, the environment just changes, and just, no one can win on that fucking guy.
Ato pa pala, Captain. Since you used Tai Lung, right? And Vader and Anakin. The perception of Anakin's destiny. They first perceived it, diba, to battle. He was the one
He's
to
the
balance the
chosen
force.
one.
They said
Actually.
exactly.
Yeah.
That is
Well, everybody thought that he would just kill the Sith, you know.
true.
But in the end, he did balance the force because the Jedi were being too greedy and
yeah, yes.
masyado
We did
na
balance
malaki yung
the force.
Jedi,
I guess
and
the
because of
vision was
Anakin,
true.
he did balance.
And
Yep.
then,
In the end, his destiny is still has still been fulfilled, unlike Tai Lung's.
kasi I think even, diba, Yoda knows it, diba? Like he is gonna be, Yoda
that he's gonna
already, no, and he knows everything, that Anakin will be evil.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here we go again, boys. Here we go again. Okay. That's a good villain. That's a really good villain. Sa shonen lang, no? Ang napansin ko lang is always, like, they have, like,
Typical.
The typical ones, actually.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
they don't
okay.
have this grandeur.
Who are good villains ba in shonen? Like, the big ones.
Will Mitchell.
It's Kill la Kill Shonen.
Kill la Kill is... I don't think so. Well, I think it is, but like... What I'm saying is like, okay, wag mo na yung mga the small ones. How about the jump ones?
The jump one.
Shonen Jump.
Jump ones. I guess is Madara. Do you guys consider Madara as a good one? He's a force
Okay.
to reckon with, but yeah.
For me, it's just cool, but as a whole villain, it's okay.
I guess. I'm hearing Aizen as well is good, but I haven't really watched that part. I guess I stopped there. Have you guys watched Bleach ba?
No.
What?
What the
Why do you giggle?
Don't worry about it.
Why
I
do you
think
giggle?
I know why.
I'm just having a flashback, dude.
I think I know why.
Reason.
You know, fuck Bleach. We're not gonna talk about this shit. Ano ba ba? One Piece I haven't watched. Naruto is the only one, but
One, I don't really know if full villainy is a One Piece. Cause they're just like, I don't know, they're just like going towards one goal, right? It's like getting the One
Actually,
Piece.
it's just obstacle in each other. It's just that.
Yeah.
Ano ba ba? Si Jump ba?
Shonen Jump, a freaking Dragon Ball. Frieza, you know, freaking Frieza.
Ano ba? Okay, what is the purpose of Frieza again? Why he's evil?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't
I
remember that
forgot.
one.
I don't remember.
Wasn't
He just showed
like,
up and tried to beat up people. That's all I remember.
I don't know, like
I don't
he just
remember.
literally invaded planet.
He's an invader.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
At least, Boo, you know the purpose. It's
I
just-
Yeah, he
I
just
love
wanna eat.
Boo.
Oh, he
I
just
really
wanna
love
eat,
Boo.
dude. He just wanna
Yeah.
play.
it was just made evil. So
Boo is
that's
one of my
good.
favorites.
Fucking love Boo.
Yeah. Well, for me, actually, the Boo arc was the best one for me.
Actually,
Same.
I still love
Same.
the Boo arc.
I don't know what
Boo-
Cell's purpose was.
He
Cell is
wants to be the
ano,
ultimate human being.
Yeah, he wants to
I
be
mean, he
the
was
ultimate
programmed to be like
being.
that.
Kasi,
Yeah,
di ba,
he was programmed to be
Cell
like that.
eats life forms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he can reach his peak form by eating a lot of it. And so I guess that's his purpose.
Then he fell off. Ooh.
Oh, you fell off. Somehow.
I know.
Si Baby.
Best
Ano
boy
ba purpose
Krillin
ni
though
Baby? You guys
freaking hit
remember
that
Baby?
android.
Si Baby, you guys remember Baby? The
I
parasite.
don't remember
The
baby.
motherfucking parasite. You
I
guys
don't
don't remember
that one.
Baby? The one
No.
who,
No.
who he was a parasite who got inside Vegeta. Wait, what? You guys
No, I
don't know
don't
that?
remember.
No, I don't
This was
remember
the
that
era
one.
of when Goku became a child.
Baby?
No, I don't.
GT?
Uh,
Is this GT?
GT, GT. Dragon Ball GT.
I haven't watched GT actually.
GT, so GT kasi I think.
I can't remember.
It wasn't canon actually.
Oh, GT is not canon?
Ang alam ko, hindi siya canon.
Like, how the fuck do I
Is it
remember
canon?
this?
I don't
I
think
hate Dragon
so.
Ball, dude, but why do I remember this shit? What the fuck? Kasi, the fucking, it's just a battle anime kasi, so I don't see the sense of the, no. I'm a guy who wants some senses on the fighting. Okay, for some reason though, I also love like the villains who has. No, you guys didn't watch. I don't say you guys haven't watched Made in Abyss, pa. But like my
The
favorite,
second season?
the movie,
Not the I haven't watched the second season yet.
the movie.
I haven't
That's,
started.
but you guys know Bondrewd, right?
I guess no one knows.
Bondrewd is you guys know Nanachi in season 1, the furry girl.
Nanachi?
Nanachi, season 1 of Made in Abyss.
Ah,
Honestly,
yes.
I can't remember.
What?
I remember. I can see now.
The furry girl, and then Bondrewd is this the scientist white whistle. Alright, okay, how about this? I'll just tell you who Bondrewd is.
Ah,
I'll
I
just
can't
tell you.
remember.
Okay, I'll tell you guys what he is, what he does, and then let me hear
Wait.
what you guys think about it.
he
okay? I'll
fucking
just-
looks like the guy from
the one
Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6.
Yung villain of Big Hero 6.
Eh lang.
Yung mask kasi.
The mask.
Ay, iba
Oh,
pala.
that-
Tangina. Iba pala yung
That
mask.
was his mistake.
Iba pala yung mask.
Okay, I'll tell you
Right,
guys
Big Hero 6.
who Bondrewd is. So you guys know the world of the world of Made in Abyss is like there's a big fucking hole and then people go to that hole, right? And then they go get artifacts. Of
Great
course,
idea.
the holes
Yeah,
are the places where good shit happens. You guys know that, right?
Yeah,
So-
dude, that's where we get birds from, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, even in the lore of Made in Abyss, it is said that the soul goes to the hole when they die. That is where we came from.
Damn.
Alright,
It's like saying you should go back to your mom's pussy. Go back to where you came from. Yeah, go back to my mom's pussy.
Alright, so in Made in Abyss, there's rankings on the cave raiders. They call themselves cave raiders for the people who goes to the abyss. So there's ranking it ranks from red, blue. Was it blue or purple? I think it's purple. Red, purple, brown, black, and white. Okay. So the white whistle is the highest ranking of the cave raiders. There are only 5 of them. If you would know that if someone is a white whistle, he is considered as heroes because they have produced a lot of things for the society. It could be information, artifacts, knowledge, or stuff like that. So Bondrewd is one of those white whistles. So what makes him a villain, a compelling villain? Bondrewd is what you call a mad scientist. He will do anything to like
Mad
learn something about the abyss. So what does he do? He kidnaps children,
Nice.
mutilates them,
As you should. As you should.
as you should,
Nice.
mutilates them for the sake
Mm.
of science. Alright?
Nice.
Alright.
Yes.
I'll tell you guys one thing he does. If you guys don't know, Made in Abyss has this concept where if you're inside the cave and then you ascend, something bad will happen to you. One of the things that will happen to you is nauseous, hallucination, bleeding, dying, or turning into something else, like a fucking monster. Okay? Now, Bondrewd had an experiment he did, in which one of the procedure is mutilating a human being, putting anything that would make a human alive. What does makes human alive? Organs, right? So he put heart, lungs, any organ that would work into a fucking cartridge. Okay, it's a cartridge. So every time a person used that cartridge, nobody knows how it was made, by the way, but it's a product made by Bondrewd. So every time a person uses that cartridge, and he's in the cave, once he ascends, the cartridge or the person inside that cartridge is the one gonna get the curse, not the one using it. So it's like that's his way of preventing the curse by mutilating people. So like that's from the gist of it, you guys already know what kind of a person he is. And then this is one of the most fuck up things that I could say. One of the concept of Made in Abyss is the blessing and the curse. For you to gain a blessing, there should have an attachment. Example, there's a person who truly cares for me, loves me, and everything like that. What happens is, if both of us ascended together, the person who cares for me would receive the curse, and I would get the blessing. The blessing is my body would turn into something that basically a furry. Okay, it's just a furry. You become you become a semi-human that could be you gain the perfect body inside the abyss, in which you will not experience the curse. You would gain like claws, stuff like that. So that's the blessing. Okay, so like I said, it requires like care for each other. It's not one-sided, it's for each other. So one of the fuck up things about Bondrewd is, diba, he kidnapped a lot of children, mutilates them, but he loves them.
Right.
Like
How I don't understand how you.
No,
You said this before. I don't understand.
no,
how
it's
how you-
actually that's how fuck up he is. He truly loves them, dude. He knows their name. He knows what they are before they are mutilated. He knows like what makes them happy. He knows what they want. Even after mutilating them and turning them into monsters, he knows everything about them, and he doesn't wanna. Example, they become monsters like that. He doesn't want to hurt them. He wants to protect them. But he did that to them. He mutilated those children for the sake of science. But he loves them.
It's just insane, then.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
it's
what
kinda-
this.
it
What
is
that's what
insane.
makes him interesting. His love is true. His love is true. You can't deny that his love is true. But he
Dude.
does that thing. Ito bang
That man and Padre Damaso would fit in so well.
Yo.
ito pa yung the best line ha. This is one of the best lines I've heard from Bondred. This is nahuli kasi siya na like this one of the society in Cade Raiders na this just threw me so off guard. The Cave Raider told him like Sovereign of Dawn, like that's what his title kasi. Like, how could you do this? This is against human rights. And the best reply ever. Don't worry. I don't treat them as humans.
Hey yo.
So human rights doesn't fucking apply.
He likes them
Yeah.
kani-kani.
Hey yo.
I think for me, I love those kind of villains where they have this twisted logic on themselves, on which you just would not understand them. Kasi I'm so sick of those villains that are like, oh, society broke me. Oh, fucking, I was bullied as a child.
You clearly watched too many anime. Too much anime.
No, not really. Kasi I
What?
guess.
That's most anime is like that. Like they would appeal to teenagers, and then they would think, "Oh, Alien, he's like me for real, for real." You know?
I hate those shit, dude. On which like, just make a fucking irredeemable villain. I would love that.
Yeah, exactly.
Jack Horner.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, exactly.
Gusto ko yung
What do you
he
mean
just-
argue?
I love how Jack doesn't give a fuck about his employees.
That's right.
Yeah,
dude.
dude. It's like,
You can't
Yeah.
bake a pie without losing a few men.
yeah, dude. Can't break a few. Can't break a few. Can't break a few. Can't make-
You're an
Okay, good.
irredeemable monster.
What took you so long?
Idiot.
I love this kind of
Shit's
villains.
funny for real.
It's just it's just compelling. Ano pa ba? What else pa ba? What do you guys think about like what makes them good? Like besides what we talked earlier.
Pretty
I
much
think it's
that.
I think what's good about certain villains talaga that you can't truly have a read on is the mystery behind their psyche. Because it kind of triggers the curiosity part of your brain, like, oh, what do you think they'll actually do next, or how are they feeling, or why are they doing this? I think that's what triggers the response for us to be intrigued by them.
Sabagay, it's the mystery behind what their purpose is. I guess.
Exactly. Yeah,
I
it makes you
guess-
curious as to what they're gonna do.
Maganda rin yung ganun, no? Like, you make a villain in where his purpose is not yet explained. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
I mean,
Is there an example
that's
of
the
that?
problem with All for
Okay.
One, dude.
Hindi, it's kind of explained on what's his purpose. The problem with All for One, you know what his purpose is. I mean,
Yeah, they info dump, dude.
yeah,
It's a
I mean,
freaking-
it is so info dump, but you still don't. This is the problem, ah. You know his purpose, but it doesn't make sense. Diba?
Yeah, that's what makes him bad. Yeah.
That's what makes him a bad villain. Diba? Like,
It's like, it's so typical, kaya nakaka-turn off talaga. Like,
it's
oh,
one of the
okay.
factors in what makes it. Dude,
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys one thing. I actually watched the fucking 6th season. And then I'm at the part where Deku became the bad guy. It was like,
Oh my god, dude, Boku no Hero is so dark.
dude, it is so fucking cringe, man. I don't give a fuck if there's a fucking Boku no Hero fans out there, but
Grease in the chat.
I'll tell you
dude.
guys what happened. It's the part where he got that dark tentacle things, and then I
Okay.
thought he became a villain. Like, fuck you guys, I'm just gonna kill everybody. I thought he was like that. I think that would be more interesting. Okay. When I watch it, I was never been more disappointed because okay, the purpose why he became like an antagonist for a bit is just because siya yung target kasi ni All for One. Like I said, diba? Kasi nga, I think si All for One, One for All is the thing that can kill All for One. That's why he's being targeted. So now that he knew that he's being targeted, he wants to separate himself from his friends. Like,
Sad
I'll-
boy ang
I'll-
puta.
I'll do this alone. I don't want to guys get involved. And then those stupid motherfuckers will be like, no, we're friends. We have to do this together. Oh my.
Sad boy.
And I was like, oh, I wasted my time again watching this shit.
No, dude, you didn't.
Dude, the
You
power
were
of friendship is
watching-
way better in any
Dude.
Power Ranger, dude, than freaking Boku no Hero.
Ito pa yung nangyari. You guys know this part of an anime in which, do you remember the time when you every single character in the class said this to him? Do you remember the time that you said this fucking shit to me that just changed my mind and it made me a better person? Dude, stuff like that. Everybody said that. I was so thankful to you. Dude. I was like, oh, fucking hell, dude. Just and then at that point I was like, oh, Mirko-san, finally. And then I just dropped it. It's so.
Why are you being so mean,
It
man?
is so. It is so stupid, dude. Like,
It's actually a good technique. It's
Huh?
called it's called Toknojutsu.
Budgets.
okay.
Yeah, you see that swing before? I was all alone as a child there, man. I get you.
Oh my
Alright, okay.
God.
What? How do you compare it to Naruto? Saying how does Naruto handle things on the talking shit?
I mean, Naruto always brings up his
Yeah.
childhood. Like,
Yeah.
well, when I was a child, I didn't do this shit. I was
I'm
a
just-
tough guy.
I'm just like you.
Just like you, for real. Yeah,
Well-
so, I don't know.
Sabagay. I mean, at least Naruto, he beats them up first before he fucking talks to them. It makes sense, diba? I don't know. I'm just done with those kind of villains already, like the
Yeah.
broken.
If you can't
ones.
talk them out, you have to beat them up.
Talk them out. Oh my God.
I can. I can save. Ano yung the meme thing?
I can fix him.
I can fix it.
I can fix him. I can fix him.
Oh my God.
It's just bad na ganun. So, yeah, at that point kasi, I just want my villain to become mysterious na lang and stuff like that. Okay, wait, how about this? Let's stop talking about villains. Let's go for the antagonist heroics. Can you guys name some
Antagonist.
heroic antagonist?
The samurai guy in Boku no Hero, the one with the sword.
He's not heroic.
like
dude.
yung
Stain is not
hero
heroic.
killer.
Yeah.
No, he's better than One for All though. that's
Actually,
for
he's so much better for actually.
sure.
He-
I'm more
he-
intrigued by his storyline than freaking One for
He
All.
gives the same vibe of of Garo.
Yeah.
He is so much better than so, like,
Yeah.
pero like a heroic one. Is there someone you can name?
A heroic one.
I have one.
Heroic
I'll
Megamind.
save it muna.
Antagonist?
Heroic antagonist. I have in mind, but I'll say it later.
Heroic antagonist.
He's such a good freaking antagonist that he's top tier.
Are you thinking about Itachi?
Itachi is really
guess.
good. He's probably one of the
I
best.
think at Itachi is I can consider him a heroic antagonist. One of the best as well. Kasi okay, may pa ba? It's kind of rare those kind of thing eh. Wala
Let's
na.
see.
I have one and it's a fucking game.
Game?
Sans in
Is it
Undertale.
Edgeworth from Phoenix, right?
Sans in Undertale.
Undertale. Wait.
Sans is heroic antagonist.
San.
He's not evil.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, bro.
Ano?
I don't think he's an antagonist.
He is antagonist.
He's an antagonist.
He is antagonist.
He's an antagonist to the
Yeah.
genocide path.
In the
In the
genocide
genocide
route. He's
path,
the
yeah.
heroic antagonist of genocide route.
Well, to be fair, in the genocide route, you're the antagonist.
No, you're the protagonist. You're the
You're the
protagonist,
protagonist, but you're the villain.
You're the villain.
You're
And
the
then
freaking
Sans,
villain.
You're the
Sans
villain.
is the heroic antagonist. And
Yeah.
that is such
I
a
guess,
good
yeah.
way of a character. How Sans was so written. Fucking Toby Fox is a genius, dude. You guys know his concept, diba? Like how he is. He's just the epitome of karma. And then if you fought him in the early games, dude, he just deals 1 damage. If you're a good guy, he just deals 1 damage. And he has fucking 1 health.
He doesn't want to, He doesn't want to fight you.
Not really. His damage depends on how evil you are.
Ah, ganun ba?
Yeah, that's the concept. They ano diba? They have like this is so cool, dude. They have the thing called LV. In games, what does LV stands for? What do you guys think?
Love?
Di ba love?
No,
Is it
LV. LV sa
LV?
games. LV. It's like level,
Level?
diba? Level, diba?
Level.
It's like that. In Undertale, it's level of violence. Is what it stands for. It's not level, diba? So in Genocide Route, you have to kill everything to increase your LV, but it's not level.
Yeah.
It makes you think it's level, but it's Sans explained this, but it's level of violence. Now, the higher of LV you have, the stronger Sans is against you. That's why, like, that's how strong it is. But if you went for the pacifist route, you can fight him kasi. But he deals like no damage to you.
Oh, you can actually.
That's the
don't actually
normal route.
I don't actually
The
remember
normal route.
fighting him.
You can fight him on like it's just a fucking dog dude that you can jump over. That's his attack. Like it's 1 bone, and then 1 bone pala. It's just 1 bone on the. It's just one small fucking bone moving, and then you can like a child could dodge it. And then, even if you hit it, you get hit by it. It deals no damage. And then maganda pa sa kay maganda pa kay Sans, if there's one single human is one single life form you did not kill, he will not fight you. Because there's still kindness inside you for sparing a single one.
Damn.
But if you killed every single one, that's the point where he has to step up. Because like
That's
he is
the genocide route.
that's the genocide, right? He is the judge of the the judge of the hall tawag dun, that hallway where you guys fight. And then what's really fucking good about it, that he knows of the 4th wall. Have you guys noticed about Sans?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he mentions
Yeah.
it in the genocide route.
That's
Like,
the
you just
face
keep
of
coming
someone
back.
who died X amount of times. That is just so cool. That's a good fucking heroic antagonist kind of guy.
Pretty poggers, not gonna lie.
Is there any example pa ba like Sans? I can think of any
Heroic antagonist?
heroic antagonist. So.
Batman from the. No, just kidding.
Is there any that is like Sans? Is L considered as one?
Lex Luthor.
Nah, I just straight up did it.
L is
Sino
villain,
ba
no?
pag na guy?
In the L ng Death Note.
I mean,
Ah,
yeah.
He's not a villain.
I was thinking
No.
of Light, sorry. I
I
was thinking
think-
of Light, sorry.
Light is a villain. I guess so. He's an heroic antagonist, diba?
Yeah, well, I guess if you have a villainous protagonist, I guess it's normal to have a heroic antagonist.
That's normal.
That's normal.
Pero ni Ama DM
Because you
you
really
one.
have to like contrast the.
Ama DM you a heroic antagonist.
uh-huh.
Okay. Alright. Why DM it, dude? Put it in general.
Oh, it's probably a name drop. It's probably a name drop.
No. Well, it is kind of a name drop, so.
Yeah, say it, dude. Oh,
Oh,
is it?
okay.
Is it? Say it. Come on. Time it.
Okay.
Say it, dude. Come on.
Oh no, I was thinking of a different person.
No, you
But
weren't. I saw you typing.
Why is he a hero?
It's like,
this is the one. This is the one, not the first one. This is this one.
Jesus Christ.
For his people, I guess.
Oh my god. Why not put this one then?
Even
dude, best villain Hitler. Can you say that? I could totally.
I guess you can. It's just the name. You can say it. The N word is
Yeah.
not the.
I mean, to be fair,
Not
to
the
be
other
fair,
Hitler.
he is not
pretty
Beetlejuice,
evil.
dude.
He's pretty evil. Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler is fine to be said, but the N word is not.
Dude, I would beat the crap out of Hitler.
Goddamn.
Villains are so rare.
Uh,
What are good?
how about Kaiba?
Kaiba in.
Kaiba
Kaiba.
from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Eh,
Man kidnaps a freaking old man for a card.
I don't get. Wait lang. I want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, because I do not get the world of it. Anybody like knows the lore of Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't fucking know anything, dude.
The lore?
I don't know.
Just a bunch of
Apparently,
cards.
they came from
Original?
Egyptian gods.
Yeah,
That's
Egyptian
what I
gods, diba?
remember.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is actually a very ancient game
There's
that was
lore.
made by the gods.
Goddamn.
And you know, the best part is there's this one pedophile
Okay.
who
Okay.
really wants Yugi so bad, you know, Yugi boy.
Yugi.
The,
Wait, Yugi has an alternative. Ano diba? Alternate. Ano?
Yeah, it's
Alter ego.
I forgot what they call
that's
him.
the pharaoh.
Yeah, the Pharaoh, there, I was-
Wow.
Yeah.
Compelling right there. Okay.
The one trapped on his amulet, di ba ba? Puro ni yun, di ba?
Yeah, that's the
Ah,
pharaoh.
so sinasaniban lang
That's the
siya.
Pharaoh.
And then
Yugi is the soy boy.
His hair just gets more spikier, I guess, when he gets.
Yeah.
He gets
His eyes
taller
get,
for
his
some
eyes
reason.
get angry. That's all. And
He
his
gets taller
clothing
by a
suddenly
lot.
just freaking flows. Actually, yeah. He gets taller for some reason whenever Pharaoh controls the body.
I do not guess.
It's not though. It's just his hair. It's just his hair. He's not getting taller.
Okay. Villain.
Oh.
Ano ba ba?
How about Alduin?
Alduin of Skyrim.
What is Alduin's motive in general?
He just hates human, di ba?
Yeah.
And
I
Patronax
forgot.
is just against Alduin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just hates
Wait,
human.
really?
Ah, I know it
Oh,
now. I know
With that
now.
established, what about the Blades' motives?
No. I get why Alduin is like that. There's a lot of Dovahkiin that went insane, who just kept killing dragons.
That's
I
quite
think
our hero.
They have too many cheese wheels.
I think I don't know where, but my brother is a kind of a fucking Elder Scrolls nerd for some reason. So yeah, he read all the books on the fucking on Skyrim. So yun nga,
Good
I think
respect.
there's like the hatred of Alduin is yun nga. There are Dovahkiins na, diba? There's this book na Dovahkiins just conquer lands by just one shout. And then they just go insane by those fucking by those things. Cause that's the truth, diba? The dragon language is just too powerful in the world of Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
And then Dovahkiins are absorbing dragon souls, and then language is just like so easy for them, the dragon language. So I guess that's why.
Yeah.
That's why Alduin is
Because you
so-
go around learning, learning the dragon language, like,
It's a fucking eternity, dude. Diba yung mga white beards, their entire fucking life they just learned the dragon language and they're fucking virgins
That is
as
true.
fuck. And then fucking
Virgins.
and then there's a fucking main character with a cheat code that just learns it on the go. Like fucking.
Yeah,
To be fair, he
dragon
does
ball.
have a dragon soul. So
Do you guys? Who is the ano nga ba? Who's the first and last Dovahkiin? You're the last Dovahkiin. The first one si what's his name again?
Who?
Yung the other Dovahkiin na kalaban mo sa Skyrim.
the freaking
It's
the tentacle dude.
The
More something.
Champion of Hermaeus Mora. Forgot his
Yeah.
I
name.
forgot.
Ano nga ba yun? Champion of Hermaeus Mora. Mirak. How about Mirak? That's a good
Ah,
villain.
yeah,
right
there you go, Mirak.
Mirak is a good villain.
I
He's
don't
not
know, he
really a
was
villain.
too easy though.
He's an antagonist. Dude, fucking Skyrim is easy as fuck. What do you mean?
Yeah, he was like, I beat him so
There's
fast.
there's no fucking challenge playing Skyrim. It's just how he was
Oh,
written was so good.
The freaking Ebony Warrior is way harder than all of the bosses. The freaking Ebony Warrior took me like a couple, maybe like 30 minutes of fighting because he was too
Who
tough.
plays vanilla anyway? Just fucking put immersive creatures in that game, and then there's the challenge.
Have you guys
Just
not
add-
fought Ebony Warrior?
Ebony Warrior.
forgot.
Ebony Warrior is one NPC that you can just randomly find all of a sudden. He's like super tough. He will like challenge you to a fight.
That I always
Napaka-kunat
reset.
niya.
I always reset my gameplay. Maybe I just don't run it.
Oh, that's why. Well, I was trying to attempt 100% Skyrim that time, so.
I don't think I will ever achieve that because of how there's new mod, new playthrough.
New mod, new freaking place to go. Like alam mo yung mods na ano, just like a whole new area, whole new world. I'm like,
Oh,
alright,
that's
shit.
fucking game breaking so much. Have you guys? There's this mod na where there's no loading when going in town. The town is just plain open.
Oh, talaga?
Ang sakit nun. Solitude is fucking huge, dude.
I don't doubt that.
But yun nga, your frames are just gonna cry. Your PC is gonna fucking like,
Oh, definitely.
burn or some shit. But yeah,
All in the name of gameplay, you know.
well, good luck on that. I guess. But yeah, they added that
Indeed.
for some reason. Like, yeah.
Cool.
Ano ba? Sa gaming ba? What are the is there any good villain in games?
Good.
Good antagonist.
Oh, antagonist. Okay.
Games?
I have to start villains. The villains are just so easy to say. That's why I always use the word. Okay. Or antagonists.
Yeah, whatever. Dude.
Antagonist.
Ah, shit.
Oh, the freaking who the freaking prophets from Halo.
Actually, the prophet of truth.
They're very good villains.
They are manipulative kind of That's so good.
Yeah.
Have you guys know this? You started a war just because of a religion, like a galactic fucking war.
Oh, you mean the Crusade?
I guess it's a galactic war,
Pretty much
and
the
then
same
it's a false. It's false. Like the faith
The gods.
you
are false? Oh, the face of
the faith you given your people is actually false, and you know it's false. That's what the prophets did.
Ah.
They know
I
it's false, but they just
Here-
for the name
here's
of
also the
power.
F part about the freaking prophets. They're the weakest race.
No,
So they
no,
made
I
up-
don't- No, they're not the weakest. They're
What,
one
the
of the
freaking
strongest.
engineers?
No, they're one of the strongest. Actually, they're on their body is the weakest, but their knowledge kasi in technology is one of the greatest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the weakest.
Their
That's why they had
bodies.
to use their brain.
Yeah, I guess so.
They had
But
to
they
use
have
their
these
brain and
brains.
they made up the whole religion about the Halo ring
Kasi they
to
had a
take
war.
control of all the other species.
Yeah, that's how they manipulated Sangheli. Because they had like
The brutes are
war,
I don't know if
like,
the brutes
raw
are
war.
fully convinced.
Nah, brutes just wanna fight. They're just fucking.
Yeah, they just really
wanna.
want to fight
They
as
just
far
wanna
as I
fight.
know.
How about do you guys know White Rain? The game White Rain.
No.
White what?
So good.
White ring?
White Rain.
I thought it was heavy rain. I would have
Oh, Heavy Rain pala. Sorry.
Heavy rain.
Heavy Rain pala.
Heavy rain.
then yeah. That messed me up so bad.
Ang ganda ng
When I
Heavy
found
Rain.
out who was the real killer, dude.
That was so
freaking
good,
messed
dude.
me up.
Now that's what you make. That's how you make a freaking villain protagonist right there.
That was a legit freaking. I trusted you. I
That is so
believed in
good.
you.
Anybody
Then
doesn't
you
know
do
it?
this to me, you son of a bitch.
Cross kami. Do you guys know it? Heavy Rain.
Nah.
I don't really want to
I
say
haven't-
anything
This
because
is
I
indie
want you
gaming.
guys to play it.
Have you played it
This is
or
such
no?
a. I've never.
I like any idea about it na lang. It's so good, dude. Fucking
I-
Heavy Rain is just.
I
top tier.
genuinely just don't really want to say anything about the story
Yeah.
because it's so good.
I only know the memes. So like,
It's too good.
I highly recommend if you guys please play Heavy
Dude, this was
Rain.
like
It is so
PewDiePie gaming, dude.
Oh,
PewDiePie
it's
gaming
so
era.
old. It's so old. I was just watching
It's still,
PewDiePie.
it's
with,
still
ano.
good though.
was
I
watching
never
PewDiePie,
played it.
just
I was just
thinking
watching
about it.
PewDiePie, and that fucking moment threw me off guard, dude. Fucking
I cracked
hell.
it before.
That is so good.
Freaking messed me up.
Yeah, he's a villain. That's for sure a villain right there.
Sino yung ano, yung bida?
Oh, main character.
I don't fucking remember it.
Well, one of them.
Really?
Tagal na kasi.
Oh, do you guys not know who the real ano is?
I forgot. It's like 10 years ago. Look at
Siguro,
that.
di mo na alam
Okay,
Kuro, no?
they want me to spoil or do you want to
You guys
spoil
want
it
some
yourself?
spoiler?
Games.
You guys want spoils?
I already
Okay,
watched
so-
it there.
it's okay.
So-
I'm good with spoilers.
Okay, go.
Okay, so the freaking real killer is actually the person who's like leading the investigation of the police. He's like posing as a
Ah.
detective,
Oh, yeah,
but he
yeah,
does.
yeah.
That is so good.
He's the fat guy that you
Ayun,
that you play as.
Eh, yung maangas dun, the evidence that you're finding in the gameplay is just him cleaning his own evidence.
It's so
I
effed
remember
up,
that. I
dude.
remember that.
It's so cool, dude. I fucking love that. Like, it throws you off so off guard because like.
I was so freaking betrayed, man.
How about this? What do you call about a dog? Example is, do you guys know the original Nier?
No.
Who?
No.
Or ano na lang, ito na lang. Ano yung
Hmm.
what this game yung ano, kalaban mo yung biggest titans?
Shadow
Well, oh,
of the Colossus?
Shadow of Colossus. How about that? What do you guys think of? Do you guys know the story of Shadow of Colossus?
I
Yeah.
no,
Never heard of this.
no,
I don't know the story.
no.
I couldn't
you know,
The
fuck
giants are like seals for the dark lip power.
Yeah. So
The guy who speaks to you is actually the real villain.
So your character is actually like you kill this guardians, diba? This titans and stuff
Yeah.
like that, because yeah. And then at the end of the day, those titans are actually the protector. They seal this main fucking like enemy and stuff like that.
Disembodied voice.
And then you just kill them all. Now what do you call yourself?
Nice.
What do you
villain.
how do you
Well,
A
consider
puppet.
No, the thing kasi
Well,
hindi
it
rin niya alam
depends,
eh. Hindi niya alam eh.
Oh, if he didn't know, then he's just so accessory to villain.
Yeah, that's why I said a puppet because he didn't know.
I guess.
He was just being
He was
being
betrayed.
controlled.
Yeah.
His
Even-
love for yung pagmamahal niya, he was blinded. That's why he just followed the instructions that was given to him.
I guess so. Those are good ones. I love those kind of twists.
It was
ito pa.
a really good
Ito
one.
pa. You guys played 1 and 2 na ba ng Little Nightmares?
Yes.
1 and 2 ah.
I only know one.
Fuck, dude.
I haven't.
2 is old. 2 is so good, dude. I freaking love that. 1 and 2 is
I-
just top tier.
Captain,
From what
I have a question about
Okay.
two.
Okay, what's your question?
How did he get that tall at the end when he grew up? I need his secret, dog.
You know, I'll spoil you guys, boys. I don't give a shit. Do you guys have a plan to play 2?
Yeah, are you
No.
guys gonna stream it?
Oh, fuck it. You know, isa sa theory ko, Horace. 6 is
Hmm?
the villain in 1.
Yeah.
6 is villain in 1.
I'm aware.
By the way. If you guys don't know, the story of 2 is prequel of 1. It's before 6 got her powers, diba? And then there's one
Yeah.
guy, the guy who is like a fucking paper bag on his face. He is your main character, and then 6 follows you everywhere and stuff like that. And by the way, sa 2, that's where 6 gets her jacket. And then you're being chased by this guy called the Tin Man, diba, Horace? Is it the Tin Man?
Yeah. I
It's
think
the
ayun yung
Tin
tawag
Man.
sa kanya.
And you're being chased
All I
by
remember
this
is
guy.
he has a lot of symbols
He has a lot of
pertains to an
symbols.
eye.
And then he always wants to kill the main character and Six. Oh, actually, he focused more on the main character, I think. And then all throughout the story, you got betrayed by Six. As always,
At the
Six is
end.
just a motherfucker. And then at the end, you got betrayed by Six, and then you would learn that you're actually the Tin Man. And
Yeah,
then
it basically they're in a loop.
they're in a loop. And then the reason why the Tin Man wants to kill the main character is to prevent him to become the Tin Man. Same goes kay Six naman, I guess she just overwhelmed by power talaga. Like if you guys played one, the geisha girl, main villain done, that's Six. Like that is Six herself. She just killed herself, her future self. So I guess like the story of it is just it's an ending loop. Oh, for the people watching, spoilers by the way. Not that I give a fuck about it being spoiled, but yeah. It's so good, dude. Like, oh shit! You guys played BioShock Infinite?
I haven't yet, dude.
I haven't played, but I
God.
know everything because of
tried to finish the
videos.
first
Dude,
2 games.
I love how it's so fucking good, dude. Freaking the story of Infinite is just so good.
So old though. It's a cult
Alright,
classic.
you know,
that's a problem.
fuck it. I'll still spoil it. I'll give a shit a little more. So
It's fine, dude.
your enemy is yourself.
Ah, yeah. Parang
You're
I
insane.
think I do remember
I
that.
feel like that would be the.
Ang nangyari kasi is like they go for the quantum quantum physics thingy, and where there's a lot of there's different dimensions, diba? And then the villain in your world is you in another dimension.
Ah.
And I fucking love that, dude. So after you killed yourself, you have this like nosebleeds and stuff like that because like a part of you was lost because you killed yourself like that. And then yeah, that's the story of it's a cycle of hatred because of how like different versions of yourself has their different motives and purpose, and it always intertwined with each other. As an example, if example of it is the main villain is this yourself in another version, diba? The reason he became a villain is he kidnapped the son, the child of your main character, because he knows you have a child on another dimension. So nangyari kasi doon, the main villain is like his sterile ba tawag doon? Is it sterile? Baog. Like, baog siya, and he wants a child. So what happened is he kidnapped his child from another dimension. And it's like a never-ending cycle of those kind of hatred, and then you just it's
So
really good.
so the next the next dimension just is the next dimension. Is that what you're saying?
Well, ang nangyari is you got killed by your daughter.
Crazy.
Nangyari is to stop. Ang nangyari, it's so cool kasi it is such a good scene, dude. When the daughter killed you, they started disappearing. Like, there's a lot. Nangyari kasi, the last scene of it is like you being surrounded by a different version of your daughter, and then they killed you, and then slowly they are vanishing one by one. And the explanation of that, because if you did not exist, they did not exist. Diba? Like that is
parallel dimensions.
the part of dimensions, diba? You should not be there if they should not be there if you're not there. You will not be able to give birth to them. So it's like I think those are really like big brain fucking kind of stories.
It's a cult classic.
Yeah.
I should give it cult classic.
Yeah.
How can I not?
Same goes Diba Blair Witch also has the same thing.
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch,
The game or
Witch?
the game na Blair Witch.
or the film. Oh.
The game. Diba yung antagonist dun is you?
Yeah, because you're
in
invading.
the future. Tama ba? You in the future.
Oh, I don't. Wasn't he just invading? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's you in the future. And then my theory, the reason he became evil is because he lost the dog, and that's it. Dude. That's why the good ending is when you save the dog. Oh no, hindi. The good ending. Oh no, yeah, you save the dog actually. There's a part where you can save the dog. I think.
Yeah, that is actually the turning point
Diba? When you
of
save
the
the
whole
dog.
story.
I
Yeah,
think
or if you
so.
save the dog, or if you just left the dog.
Kasi holy shit, you can you're carrying the dog and then you can ang fuck up ng game na yun. You can keep on moving. There's a loop ha. There's this part of Blair Witch, there's a loop na the loop will not stop unless you let go of the dog. Naalala ko yung playthrough ni Markiplier. He went for hours, dude. He went for
Yeah.
hours.
Just say
to
want to
just-
save the-
he wanted
he
to save
wanted
the
to save the
dog.
dog.
Oh, I was like, holy shit, I
Yeah.
love this man, dude.
The only
His-
thing that
his
will
weakness,
like make you think that you're actually progressing is that the further you go into the loop, there's gonna be more scribbles on the
More
on
scribbles.
the rocks on the wall.
That's true. But no,
That's
game
why
fucks you
that's what pushes you to freaking keep continuing.
but yeah, the game fucks you up. You can't you can't save the dog. On that part lang but I think there's a playthrough where you can actually save him. Pero that part, wala kang magagawa nun. Kasi like, that's like the bad part of it. The bad end of it.
God
I know
damn.
I know a very stupid villain, but I don't know. They're kind of iffy.
Sige nga.
The villains from quote unquote villains from Tekken.
Villains from Tekken.
Tekken?
Like freaking Kazuya
quote
and
unquote
Heihachi.
villains.
But-
Kazuya, Heihachi, Jin,
Nah, they're just
whatever.
fucking-
They're so convoluted.
Yeah.
Tekken is just a family issue, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
True.
Family issue that somehow included the whole world in it.
Yes, I throw my son when he's like 5 years old from a cliff.
It's like a fucking heirloom of how every freaking child they just threw him in a fucking cliff, dude. Kazuya. got
Exactly,
thrown off the
dude.
cliff.
Yeah.
Si Jinpachi ba? Tinapon din si Heihachi sa cliff? Don't tell me he did
Yes.
that as well.
I'm not sure. But yeah,
Apparently,
basically
I
that's
think
the
it's a
way
family tradition that they just keep throwing throwing their relatives off a
basically
cliff.
like, oh, my son is not strong, I disown you now.
Bilib ako kay Heihachi though. He doesn't have the power of fucking the devils. But he's still fucking strong as
Yeah,
shit.
because the devil gene is from the that's a side nung sa ni Kasumi, which is Heihachi's what do you call this, wife.
Okay. Hindi kay Heihachi
Siya na.
nanggaling. So si Kazuya, perfect niya, di ba, yung devil?
Yeah, kuha niya. And that's why Jin also has.
I don't think they can call them villains though. Kasi even Jin himself has some bad things. He did bad things also, di ba? So, I don't know. It's...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why there are some characters who are in the game because they
Nadamay sa gulo ng pamilya.
nadamay lang talaga sila sa away ng pamilyang yun.
Ang ina.
Like fucking Miguel. Oh no,
Oh.
my sister died because of Jin.
And then now he hates him for the rest of his life. Oh, fucking hell. Oh,
Lee because he fell in love with a robot.
how about
Ayo.
how about Akuma of Street Fighter? Is he an antagonist? I think he's an antagonist.
I don't remember his story actually.
I just know he got consumed by the hatred.
No, he doesn't have hatred, dude. He just wants to fight.
Huh.
He just wants to fight. He's a battle junkie.
Oh.
If you guys know,
Okay.
they have the same school sila ni Ryu. But the problem of that school kasi is you're gonna get consumed by power. That's why Ryu has the evil Ryu, diba?
Oh.
So if Ryu became evil, like pure evil, like the evil Ryu thingy, that's Akuma. Akuma is like the one who lets himself consumed by power. So I don't think they're like 100% evil. They just want to fight. That's all they are. You'll be very, you have bloodlust. That's what Akuma has. The thing about Akuma kasi, he doesn't give a fuck about you if you're weak. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck about you if you're weak. He's like a predator.
Ako was too busy in Tekken.
Tang ina
That's why
yun.
he was absent in Street Fighter.
Wala siya sa 6. Fucking hell, dude. One of the most iconic characters, not in 6.
I mean, I guess wala pa.
No. I guess he got defeated, di ba? Sa 5? Tama ba?
Yeah, I mean, di pa naman din finalize yung roster ng
Tsaka ang
6.
kwento kasi ng 6, it's peace because Bison was defeated.
Yeah, wala na. Parang new beginnings ng 6.
Oh, even Jury became a freaking calm person. He's just still crazy, but di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, good
I mean,
villains are
alam mo,
hard lately.
I guess babalik na si Akuma sa Street Fighter since Tekken 7 is almost done. Magkaka-Tekken 8.
Babalik na siya. Okay, I'm done with this game.
I've done shitting on people on this game now. Time to go back to my.
He just broke the fucking game, dude. He just broke Tekken. Fuck Akuma.
Everyone fucking hated Akuma.
He's coming for King of Fighters next.
Fucking broke the game, man.
Diba? At least, siya nagsimula nun, no? Yung jump attack that works. It's him. It's just him.
Yeah.
Okay, asshole.
It's weird na for a 3D game, he has 2D movement.
Si Geese nga, hindi pa ganun eh, no? Mas bearable pa si Geese eh.
Yeah, pero... yeah, I guess Geese wasn't that hated much.
Yeah, Akuma. I think he's an antagonist, and I love his concept as well. Sino pa bang battle junkie kind of the villain in any media?
Battle Junkie.
Seth from League of Legends.
Is he an
Can't let
antagonist?
go League of Legends.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, is he an
Alright,
antagonist?
okay? Let's talk about League. Fuck it. Let's ruin our lives. Who are the heroes and villains in League?
Thresh is a
Dami.
villain, that's for
Madami
sure.
eh.
Dami nga, so let's talk about. I'm sorry if you're gonna get let off for this Kuro, okay? Because we're League people here. Okay?
Ito,
And although you can't if League has a freaking like story, like tinan mo Arcane, diba? If League made a freaking story, like a movie or a series, it's gonna be really good because of how the world building of Runeterra is just god tier.
Definitely.
Alright, Kuro, you have to watch Arcane. We'll be the toxic people of League. You have to watch Arcane, Kuro. Wala na si Kuro, hindi mo na tayo putang
What?
ina. No, legit, Kuro. The thing about Arcane, you don't need knowledge about League.
Wake up to the
Wake up.
Wake up to the sun.
Wake up dyan.
How? Sino nga ba yung villain ng Arcane? Cisco?
Sino?
Is it Cisco? Or
Silco?
Silco.
Silco.
Silco's a good
Silco.
villain. I love his Well, he's a person who hates society as well.
Yeah.
Diba? Ang
Ganun,
kwento
yeah.
niya. But this is what I love about Silco. He cares about Zon. He totally cares about Zon and his people. But he's a villain. Like, he's like fucking evil, diba?
Yeah, he's evil.
I love those kind of stuff. Like, a twisted logic na irredeemable kind of person. Am I being crazy? I don't think so.
Yeah, you are. You're going insane. You're going insane, dude. Stop it.
Those are good
Totally
villains.
madness.
And Jinx is also a villain.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, well.
But she's a broken villain.
Yeah.
That's just her backstory.
She's more of a result. You know.
A result of yeah, that's true. Broken.
Wala.
How about Wait lang. Okay, I'm actually curious about this. How about Victor? How did he become a villain? Kasi, di ba, hindi siya na-explain masyado sa Arcane, but if you see in League, di ba, he's like, is he a
It's
villain
not
also?
yet. Alam ko it's
Hindi pa
not,
updated yun eh.
It's not yet explained in Arcane.
I thought he
It's,
just wanted
I
he
guess
just
sa season
wanted
He just want to evolve.
like evolution.
Evolution.
Yeah.
Evolution. The thing about kasi,
The next evolution of man,
The
I think that was his
problem-
goal, right?
he uses Hextech, diba? And the problem of Hextech kasi, it uses life form. So you have to sacrifice something to make it work.
Oh my god, freaking Full Metal Alchemist reference. Equivalent exchange.
Oh, wait! Actually, nga no!
See, are you talking about the top?
Yeah. Victor is basically Full Metal Alchemist, dude.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, you have to sacrifice something.
Full Metal Alchemist. There's one happy one and one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist, good villain right there. Fucking Wrath, dude. I fucking love Wrath. Wrath and Pride. The Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
The Deadly Sins
I mean,
of ano.
Out of the Deadly Sins, I think Rat is my favorite.
Your favorite, si Wrath. Envy is a fucking asshole though, but I think is he a good villain though?
Yeah, I mean, he was made to be an asshole, di ba?
Actually. Pero ang ayaw ko lang kay Envy, alam mo yung mamamatay na siya and you have this fucking thing na you pity him because of how homunculus are fucked up. But yeah. But still though, he's a very cunning piece of shit. He started the war, killed... Sino nga ba yung ginaya niya na made Mustang hate him so much?
Si Hugh.
When his friend died, isn't it?
Yeah.
Envy killed it pala.
It looks like it's about to start. It's a bad time for it to rain. Yeah. Villain.
Sa ano no?
How about from that one SpongeBob movie?
Which one? There's like 3 or 4.
The
Where
one
does
with
this-
David Hasselhoff.
Where does this come from? What the fuck?
The first one?
Yeah.
Was it this? There was
You mean Plankton?
Yeah, Plankton was just the.
No. Besides Plankton, the bounty hunter.
The bounty hunter.
Yung ano? Now I'm going to step on you.
Yes, that one.
It's pretty
I don't
good.
remember this.
It
Recurring
was.
villain.
It was, yeah. How about Cyberpunk? Have you guys played Cyberpunk?
Like the game or the?
Both.
I don't like Adam
The
Smasher in the
anime.
game.
I mean,
Adam Smasher's ass in the
yeah,
freaking
Smasher.
game.
Okay. Adam Smasher in anime is a menace, but he had so much short screen time, dude. It's so
He had
short.
like an episode.
Yeah. that's
Personally,
it.
sa akin
Like last
kasi sa
episode.
Cyberpunk, it's the whole city is the villain.
I can see that.
And-
Even the anime.
Yeah,
the-
basically society.
It's the society.
Uh,
Because there's no such thing as a good ending in Night
check out
City.
of this society.
Fucking society kind of shit. Eh?
Okay.
It's
It's
just
a whole meta commentary about capitalism.
it
Over
is
there, ano?
actually. Ang Night City.
Over their fucking slangs.
Uh,
Oh,
Cyberpunk.
who would have thunk, you gonk?
ano? Oh, you gunk.
What's up, Chum?
Ito, Chum.
Chums.
Chum
Yeah,
is really
chums.
nice.
Chumbata.
That's why the English dub of Cyberpunk works, eh? Because of the slangs.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess gawa din ng setting.
Yeah.
Setting is good, world building is good, but I think Adam Smasher is still weak of a villain. I don't
In
think
the game.
he is a
Cool.
menace.
He's
No,
just
even in the
accessory.
anime, like I said, kasi like he's just there to kill the protagonist, and that's it. He's a menace, but like for you to like know what his purpose and everything, he's just a fucking sellsword, dude, a freaking mercenary, and that's it. Diba?
Yeah, he's a merc.
He's just a merc. It's a product of the fucking military. And shit. But yeah, that's it. Eh. So I don't think it's like a good ass villain. You guys consider?
Well, you look like a sizable fuck of meat.
Fuckable meat.
Are you?
But he's a menace, okay? Because the design of is so cool of Adam Smasher. But yeah, well, if you see his like background lore and everything, I don't think he's that compelling of a villain. He's just a menace.
He's just yeah. He just wants to freaking fight and kill. That's it. Get money.
Ang bilib ako sa kanya though, he never went psycho.
Yeah, natitira na lang na organic sa kanya is his brain.
4%
Because that's the thing you can't freaking replace.
4% na lang yung yung organic niya, and he's still sane. Kasi how psychosis works is not actually your body. Kasi the way it explained sa ano, diba? The way it was explained sa cyberpunk anime is like your body is compatible with shit like that. It's not. It's your
Yeah.
mental. It's
Yeah,
how
it's your mentality.
It's your mentality. So kaya nung the longer he uses the ano, the longer he uses the freaking Sandy thingy.
Deviston.
Dude, fucking episode 6 of ano no? Episode 6 of
It was
6
good.
of Cyberpunk. It's like a horror film, dude.
Yeah,
was so
What
good.
episode is that?
When the leader of Edge Runner died, the big guy.
Ah, okay.
That is so terrifying,
Main.
dude. Oh, si Main.
Yeah.
It's so. I think it was like a psychological horror at that point, and where how psychosis works, and it was portrayed in a very fucking genius way. Ang ano daw kasi ang isa sa ano 'di ba symptoms of psychosis, you have hatred for human. You basically become racist. So if you got started like that, that's where you become psycho. Kasi you
Yeah,
just
I guess Main and David both have like dark backstories. That's why they
Yeah.
turned
guess so.
psycho in the end.
Oh, we've been talking about villains and we haven't freaking talked about a show who's about quote-unquote villains. Freaking Breaking Bad.
Burn.
that I don't know anything about Breaking Bad, but I think the memes are enough.
Exactly.
No, dude, it's
Freaking
different
just
when
go
you're
watch YouTube
watching it.
Shorts, dude. Just go watch
No,
YouTube Shorts.
no,
You'll know
kill
the whole
yourself,
story.
Kill yourself, dude.
I'm the
And
guy who
yourself.
killed Gus Fring. You know who I am.
You know who I am.
You're Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
You're goddamn
You're
right.
goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
I still prefer Better Call Saul though than Breaking Bad.
Why? Because you watched Better Call Saul?
No, because I watch both of them, you dolt. I
Connected pala
freaking
sila,
just
no?
prefer
What,
the
through
different
memes?
sides.
They're
No,
connected, diba?
freaking
Ah,
the
did you
show.
like the
We
love
have Netflix, you dumb.
Yeah. It's connected, but
They're connected.
Better Call Saul is a prequel.
Yeah, it's
okay.
I like the Better Call Saul because it's freaking
But what's
there's the
interesting-
legal side.
Mr.
It's one of those shows
Goodman.
that when they put Saul Goodman. It's one of
Saul
those shows
Goodman.
na the beginning, the prequel is when they show a prequel and it's good.
Yeah.
How about ano? What do you guys think about antagonists that are just like ano? A force to reckon with, but there's no like a monster. Is that
Like what?
antagonist?
Like who?
Do you call that antagonist? Example, the enemies you have
I don't
in...
think that's an antagonist.
Hindi ba
Well,
antagonist
that's an
considered?
antagonist.
yun? Kasi example na
That's
lang.
like a force of nature right
Would,
there.
wouldn't that be
Yeah.
just a supporting character?
No, ito.
No, it
Let
depends eh.
me explain first. The things they encounter in Stranger Things. What are those?
Ano tawag doon? Demogorgons?
The Demogorgons, the,
In the first
Mind
season?
Flayer, mga ganun.
Kasi
Kasi you will never understand them because yun nga yung question ko eh. Are they antagonists? Do you consider them?
I guess so. I mean, if
Ah.
they're like
Kasi you would never understand them for sure because they're like another being.
if they're a problem to the protagonist, I guess that can be an antagonist. Pero
I mean, they don't really have a connection with the protagonist.
Yeah.
They're just there.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
they just bring conflict, I suppose.
Yeah.
So isn't that enough to make them antagonists?
I think it's because there is like some survival games that
Example,
that are
Alien din naman.
you surviving. Yeah,
Oh,
or like
the Xenomorphs.
ano bang show na yun? There's a movie where the guy, it's a real movie. Well, it's a movie about a real event. Where there's a guy that got stuck in a canyon.
like
Oh,
yes.
where he cut his hand
Ano yan?
Cut his
or
wrist.
Yeah, where he cut
arm
his arm.
Yeah.
Ano
off.
tawag doon?
I
Something
remember
days.
that.
It's
91
days.
Yeah,
days.
yeah, yeah.
91 days.
Ay, no, that's an anime.
What?
That's an anime.
It was the hours one. The
Hours
amount
ba
of
yun?
that's
the
the
amount of
title.
hours.
Yung-
Hours
the
ba?
amount of hours he
I
was
think
there.
it's
I
amount of
forgot.
hours.
What was his name again? The actor.
James
The
Franco.
really
James
good
Franco?
actor. Yeah, James Franco. movies.
127 hours.
Ayun,
There we go. Yeah.
Technically,
Wait,
it doesn't
what-
have an antagonist.
Yeah, it doesn't have an title.
Well, in retrospect, it would be time would be his, his antagonist. But it's not prevalent, because he's trying to not die, or maybe it's the Rock. The Rock that's stuck
The
on
Rock.
that clenched his.
Damn you, Dwayne
Rock.
Johnson.
It's not. There's no villain or antagonist, but maybe just in the conflict.
So yun nga.
Maybe
So it's
force
just,
of nature is
so it's not an antagonist. Yung like I'm saying sa Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
How about this one? Riddle me this.
Okay.
The villain in the Fast and the Furious series is the writers.
Okay, I need
Are you
boys.
are you dissing on freaking writers?
The light me up. What the fuck is up with Fast and Furious? I never watch a single thing. What's the
only
story?
watched
Dude,
Tokyo
1,
Drift.
2, and 3 are the best. The rest are trash.
No, just tell me what
Tokyo
is it
Drift is
about.
good.
What is it about?
It used to be about
Cars,
racing.
yeah, it used to be only about racing and freaking farmer. Now it's freaking
It's about family.
Why do you have to say it like a family?
It's about family.
You have to say it like
Family.
Vin Diesel
Family.
says it.
Family.
What does it? I don't know. What's the point of that? Like, what's the? Is it just racing?
Because the characters always mention
Yeah.
about
the camaraderie and racing, their love of racing. That's how it started. That's why it was good. Then it turned to heist, and now it's freaking like action movie.
I've seen some parts of it where like they're hiding drugs from the police, and then there's like a fucking powder of crystals, shits like that, and then they ran the freaking gas of the to swear off the gas. I don't know why there's drugs on the. I thought it's all about racing.
Tokyo Drift is good. It's all about the racing in Tokyo Drift.
I
I
like
watched
the
Tokyo
song.
Drift
Yeah,
when I was
Tokyo
like
Drift is
a kid. Dude. It was
I like the
awesome.
song. I like the song.
It really was.
If you know. So do they have villain though in Fast and Furious? Do they ever have?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they have different antagonists.
on different
Oh, no, I can't.
They have different villains.
Okay, I guess. So yeah, yun nga no, you can't consider antagonist yung ano. Like I guess you can portray yung sa Stranger Things like zombies. Is it like that?
Zombies are technically.
Zombies,
Yeah.
Diba? They're not
I
antagonists,
mean-
they're just force of nature.
I mean, in certain episodes of like The Walking Dead, it's just the zombies are the antagonists. Zombie. Oh no. Rawr.
It's just survival.
Rawr.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So wait, are you saying that the zombies are the antagonists? Sometimes.
I mean, yeah, it's in some episodes like in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, because they're like
It's just no one.
Okay,
There's no.
so
no
like I
enemy,
said,
right?
so you can compare it to Stranger Things.
Yeah, feeling ko.
Yeah, to
So-
the first episode,
Yeah.
the first season.
First
And
season.
then
So-
you get the if you look at Stranger Things in the grand scheme, you would then get an answer like it's like
This guy was the one.
the
who's
guy I forgot his
pulling
name.
this thing.
So yun nga.
Yeah, it's-
Si
So- The creatures in Stranger Things are considered as antagonists, I guess.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can see that. They might not be, they're just force of nature, force of evil.
Wait. Pagdating sa
And
kontrabida si
Masel
Captain.
mentioned here, yeah. So
Me?
talaga pinaka-kontrabida dito sa podcast eh.
Holy shit.
Ay,
Why though?
nandidemonyo talaga na eh.
Says
Wait.
the devil.
If I became a villain,
I can
what
smell it.
dude, I'm just a fucking idiot, dude.
Oh my god, could you? Okay, this should be our final topic because it's
Alright,
March
sure.
already.
No.
Could you imagine a setting or a story where our characters our models or our personas?
Alright, you suggested that you'll be the first one. Okay.
Okay, well mine.
What is it?
I think I'd be super political. I'd be like, I'd be,
Yeah, you will.
Definitely. I'd be shaking hands with Ronald McDonald or something. Yeah,
Selling
you're
him
gonna
the
feed
Burger
this
King secret
demon
recipe.
burgers. Something like that. The lore, at least for my end, is that I need to get enough souls to return back to hell.
Mhm.
So how do I do that? I gotta make deals. And where do I get that? Companies. But who? Yeah,
I give blessing
Now,
to
could
a
you imagine-
product, you sell me your soul.
that's right. Send me the souls of everyone in your company. How many people in your company? Okay, so by contract of
Actually, I want this
of,
topic. Sige, just
of
continue.
stocks. Yeah, by the contract of stock. I have a percentage. So basically, I
Yeah,
have
he's gonna be
6%.
Wolf of Wall Street, dude. He's gonna
Yeah,
be
dude, so-
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I own 6% of your company, so that's how much souls I get. Something like that. You can go on to the I'll be the next BlackRock.
Then he's gonna lose to a violin contest in Georgia.
Oh, sorry.
Shut the fuck up! I actually know what that means. And then I'm gonna give my violin to a kid.
Yeah, you will lose to a kid against a violin
Yeah.
contest.
Only
But
I
what's
know
your-
that 'cause I did
So that's your
research.
motive, I guess.
Yeah, you do.
That's just your motive.
yes,
You just want souls.
That would be my motive. Yeah, I did.
Wait, why do you
Typical
need souls?
stereotypical
by the
demon
way?
thing. Huh?
Yeah, I guess
Uh,
it's a typical demon thing.
Because based on the lore, based on the lore.
Okay.
Mephistopheles is the demon that I work for. So his high score in a month is 666,666.
In hell,
Yeah,
there's a best employee of the month. It's like they're fighting for
Bro.
it.
Bro thinks
It's
it's Billy Mitchell.
Corporation is held. You know?
Okay.
So there's high score, dude. You got a high
You're
score.
competing for the
It's
high
good
score, okay?
Yeah, so I gotta beat him at least 66,667.
Do you have any concept on your on your well-being as a demon? Example, like
What do you mean
you're
concept?
a blood demon, you're a freaking bad demon, like something
Oh,
like that. Or just you're just.
I
you're
imagine-
simply-
I imagine the
He's an imp.
like a deal broker the
Oh,
type,
okay.
like once
I-
like in D&D where they wouldn't outright murder him.
Oh, you're like the freaking sketchy guys na.
Yeah,
I can
like,
give you a
like
great
Satan.
item for a child. Mhm.
yeah.
You will give me your firstborn, then I will
Yeah,
give you
that's
this
nice.
$1 million.
Yeah, that's
I give you money. Give you
Technically,
cool.
kontraktor ayun siya.
Yeah.
Then I remember something to fucking I'll talk about for Fear and Hunger again. There's this one character actually in Fear and Hunger that sells you one of the best items
Mhm.
for a price of a girl, like a little girl. And
Yung-
si
yeah,
Pocket
yeah, yeah.
Cat. And there's actually reasons for that. It's actually so good. The reasons why they do that is to prevent the potential ascension of a god that is broken. Because children in that world, kasi children are one of the has the highest potential to become like an ascended god. So they're just preventing that by those kind of means. They buy children and then they eat them off to
Right.
stop those potential chance. It was just like that was so cool. I guess that's how you work as well, like a fucking suspicious deal breaker or some shit. That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
That's how it goes.
Mhm.
Right. I don't want to go into the detail of like, what would be a good protagonist, because that's long. It's too long. We'd have to think about that. So let's just move on to the next guy.
Si Rat King.
Move on to the guy to my left, dude. The Red
I
King.
want- Me?
Hail the Red King.
Well, I haven't really disclosed my lore yet, but I do have something written up.
No, what I'm saying like siguro what if you're a villain na lang? Even if you don't tackle the lore, if you
Yeah, what kind of setting
Oh.
or story or plotline would, or what kind of
Hmm.
actions would you do?
World
Literally,
domination.
I would literally shake hands. with-
Domination.
World domination.
You'd shake hands
Let's just say no. I freaking take souls and resurrect dead bodies. That's how I'll dominate the world.
with a freaking necromancer right
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Ratomancer,
Get it?
let's go.
Oh, rat romancer.
A rapper man said.
Ratomancer.
The millions
Yeah,
of dead rats will be resurrected from the sewers.
I'll just be unhinged and just freaking
Vermintide.
The
yes,
Vermintide
Vermintide.
Yep, and then you have
And just
Vermintide.
go freaking. I would like to go. Just go sicko mode and go fully insane and
So
just
what's your-
resurrect a
What's
lot
your
of dead
motive
people.
then? What's your motive of doing that?
Yeah, what would your motive be?
Because why not?
Alright. Makes sense.
Okay,
Makes sense, okay.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Rats
Makes sense.
will
Makes
rule
sense.
over the world.
the world.
he wants rats to become the next humanity, dude.
Yeah, dude.
A rat.
Ratanity. Or something.
Okay. He just
Well,
summons
that
a
and
tsunami of rats.
humanity must be wiped up.
Yes, they've polluted our waters, and now we'll
You
put
shall
them
know
back to the
pain.
surface. You will know what it's like to live in the sewers.
Aristocrat ang
Well,
puta.
Maybe just go full
Aristocrat.
pain. Yeah, maybe just like that. Just
That's
go
your
full
villain
pain.
name, Aristocrat.
You shall know.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
we need
I
villain
just freaking
names.
summon.
Balikan natin sa Baron mamaya. Ikaw muna.
Villain
after
names?
Horus. Yeah, villain names.
Or like a
Aristocrat
Boku no
with-
Hero type of Boku no Hero type of name.
I guess.
Villain name.
Aristocrat ang puta.
I don't know, dude. The Evil or something, some cringe name like that. I don't know. The Evil.
Big D.
Yeah, The Evil. Devil.
Boy sounds like a rap name. He's gonna
Hey, yo,
just
it's the
spit bars on you.
Hey, Uriel, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, the Evil, my friend.
Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Alright, so we have The Evil, Aristocrat.
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 Aristocrat nga.
Aristocrat.
Hello, Captain the
Aristocrat.
Company daw. Hello daw.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings, dude.
How about ano?
Welcome, pleb.
Are you done with your evil persona? Your villain persona?
Dude,
Hello?
your protagonist or the guy who will triumph over you would be the exterminators.
To be honest, I would just you know
Exterminators.
Dracula from the
Uh-huh.
anime Castlevania. I would be
Uh-huh.
I would want to be like that.
But you're wrong.
So the what? It's gonna be a Belmont.
He's sleeping
but
on
his
a,
first name is Bygone. Bygone Belmont.
Tapos instead of a coffin, he's sleeping on a rat trap.
Yeah,
That's right,
yeah,
dude.
right,
That's
right.
why freaking I
He
That's
stepped
my
on
bed
a rat
right there.
trap. Tapos there's this bed.
Bygone.
Bygone.
That's how I also get my exercise, dude. I lift up the metal thing.
What do you fucking know? Uncle Iroha from fucking Avatar.
Yeah.
Get beefed up in jail. Doesn't make sense, by the way.
Leave me
Okay.
to my sexy rat affairs. I play Minecraft while they do the work. You know,
Play
that's my that's my
I play
dream.
Vermintide.
Yeah, playing Vermintide.
I have to learn
while
how
they
to-
taking
how
the
to-
world for me.
Yeah,
That would be
how
the
do
ideal
heroes
one.
defeat the Vermintide? This is how they do it.
Exactly.
In
dude.
1/10 rats just go down. Angas. Alright, we go to
Croissant.
Croissant.
He's gonna invade the world, isn't he?
Alright, what's your purpose, Cross? What's your evil deeds? What are you as a villain?
I mean, our lore is we were sent here from another dimension just to invade. Yeah, basically that's it. So, yung lore ko is I was like the best one that they have, the best.
Oh,
What do you call this? Like invader.
Is this
So-
like invincible? Okay.
Invincible.
Oh my god, Omni-Man's gonna kill
Oh my
Krosny,
lord.
dude. Oh my god.
Think, Captain. Think.
He's a Viltrumite.
Nah, I think the one on the ground would suit Sebastian. Okay. Think, Busty, think.
You're not the Rat King. You're just a rat.
You're just a rat. You can cook stuff. You don't. You can be a chef.
But Krosny, anybody can cook.
Anybody.
Linguini my ass.
Look at JB Oliver.
You disappoint the ancestors.
Fucking
You
Ratatouille.
disappoint Remy.
Wait, ano bang gawa na? Disney bang Ratatouille?
Di ba?
Or
Isn't
is
it
it DreamWorks?
Nah, it's Pixar.
It's Pixar, dude.
Ah, fuck.
Sa Disney.
I thought it was fucking DreamWorks of how
Nah.
the
Those,
freaking
ayun
Bloomberg-
pa yun. Those were the times that
the good
Pixar
one,
still,
the good
Was still
Disney.
independent.
Yeah.
That was a
the-
golden
the
age.
Pixar.
Nice.
Fuck you know. Alright, ano pa Cross?
well, ayun, sabi ni Marcel, basically, if I literally did my job, that's where my villain arc begins. Because
So-
the reason why I did,
Where he actually releases the next episode of Alien, then, dude. That's where his villain arc starts.
But are you actually a villain in your like lore? Like you're an antagonist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
But-
just too lazy.
But merely I'm just here to like what do you call this? To obey my orders from the higher ups from our dimension. So I guess I can say that I'm just a pawn for their whole plan. Yeah.
But what if you were not just a pawn and you
Yeah,
were...
but you were actually the higher up.
You're
No. You plan to become a higher up. You're climbing up the
Oh,
ranks.
After invading this world, I'll go back and invade that world as well.
Now no.
You just sound like a freaking DC villain now.
He does. Oh my god, he's dark side, dude.
It's about sending a message, Baron.
But this is my world. Mine to take.
So basically that's it. I'm just too lazy to do.
So now you're
So-
committed to
do things
becoming
that-
an alien. Because you said it's not your plan, diba?
Yeah, I mean, originally, I guess I am an alien, like what do you call this?
I guess so, because you're not from
I'm
Earth, diba?
different
You're
from you. I'm
Oh.
different from you people. I mean, the actual
What
lore
do you
is.
mean, you people?
Us?
Oh.
What did you just say?
I'm sorry. You,
What?
whatever you call yourselves.
We have pronouns here. How dare
I
you?
don't care about your pronouns.
You're all going to be under my boot one day.
I cannot believe you just said that.
Oh my god, this is the reason why we wanted to invade this earth. Because of you stupid ass.
Now you have to think
You're
twice.
stupid ass, bro.
Do you really want to invade this?
Is it really worth it?
I still want to sleep. Fuck that.
Yeah, and then you'll get defeated by like a guy you didn't kill from a place called Proton or something, and his name's Superman. Duperman.
Superman.
No,
Can't copyright. Can't copyright. He,
Oh,
she,
yeah.
man.
no, he's gonna get captured by
He-Man?
Alex Jones.
He-Man, I have the power.
Power! What the power of Grayskull! He-Man!
Krosny, did the aliens help in the pyramids?
Nah, different species of
They're
aliens.
different
Different species.
Why do you make
I see,
crop circles,
okay.
Cross?
Nah, we
It's not
weren't
yours,
them. Those are different.
Different species, different
Okay.
I
How
can't, I can't believe you'd associate me with them.
I don't associate with these other species.
why does foil work against your mind control?
don't know, man, but you better start putting foil on your ass because I'm about to probe your ass later.
Hey yo,
Hey, yo.
Why in the ass? Couldn't you just put under the skin?
bro, we on Earth now, dog. That's sexual harassment. You can do that.
I don't fucking care what you're gonna call the fucking alien police.
Alex Jones.
Police. Mass Effect. Yeah. When you put it in and you hear crinkling. Hey yo.
Oh, it's foil.
Yeah.
How about you, Kurode?
What? Me?
Just
Uh,
yeah. What we want to go to
if
now.
I'm
You're a dog, diba?
I'm not sure. Yeah, a
My-
wolf.
He's a dog.
My owner left me. Become
Now I'll kill all the dog owners.
No, go ahead, cool. Sorry.
I'm a wolf, but I don't know.
What are you as a villain?
Probably an inventor or something, like Megamind.
Or nah, you're Doofenshmirtz. Gonna
Even
make all
in
the
being-
invaders.
Even in being villains, Kuro's still playing Minecraft, dude. God damn. Mega
All the
Minecraft.
inventions are made from redstone. Holy shit.
My boy's gonna make human spawner, dude. XP form out of humans.
He's just gonna do war crimes. That's it.
My owner issues?
Gonna make villagers work for.
So it's basically Pecoro, but a fucking dog.
So basically, you want to be a slaver. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying? You want to enslave people?
I did not say that. I did not say
You
that.
literally just said you're gonna have people, freaking do your stuff for you.
Ito pa yung-
earlier.
ito pa yung
Goddamn,
worry.
Kurone.
Ito
But
pa
I
yung
don't wanna
worrying,
be a
dude.
villager.
This is worrying. How do Kuro transfer villagers?
Oh my god,
On the
Kurone.
fucking boat, dude! How can that be more historical accurate? Come on.
Oh my god, Kurone. Oh my god. I can't believe, Kurone.
I can't believe you would do this to me. Dude.
Can't believe you would do this, Kurone.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Nobody expected the Okame Kuro Inquisition, you know?
Kuro
Hey yo,
Inquisition.
the dog inquisition.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
He be
enslaving
doing
humanity
inquisition.
Like
Pero may ano ka ba, Kora? May lore ka naman na prepared for.
Oh, what is Kurone's lore? I have no
wait,
idea what his lore
I
is.
have no idea about your lore. Kuro.
I have no lore. I just
He is dog.
I just exist.
I just exist.
My owner left me and I became a VTuber.
He got isekai to the Philippines, you know?
I'm just a dog. Alright, he got a dog in it. Yeah.
Just dog.
Alright, are you done, Kuro?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Kuro's villain name is Twitch TOS.
Twitch TOS.
What could be his villain name?
Underbite.
Pachiko.
Hachiko.
So, you know, we can Pachiko. No.
Saber 1-1.
Well, you are a slaver. That is what you said. You're gonna be a slaver.
I did not say that.
you said you were gonna make villagers work for you, dog. This
Doesn't mean they were slaves.
He's gonna turn humans into zombie and human again. That's how he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
so he get a discount.
He get a-
Freaking see, man is a slave.
Yeah, he gets free discount. Yeah.
He's like freaking Candy from Django.
he's gonna be an owner of one of the diamond companies, dude, because of how the diamond
real.
shit just spawns from their
For real,
from
dude.
his slaves.
Oh my god,
This is
dude.
Africa?
He's literally the Arasaka Corporation in Cyberpunk, dude. That's
Also,
cool with me.
correlation, okay.
I believe that.
Fucking corpo.
Freaking Corpo.
We have 2 corpos already. We might even, if Hazu was here, I think he'd be another corpo guy.
I guess so, but he's mafia.
Maybe Yakuza.
Yeah, he's the fucking enemy of Yakuza.
So
series,
current,
probably.
so Krusty and I are world domination then.
Yeah.
Well, I have a certain goal to accomplish.
Oh, what's your goal pala ko?
And then-
Industrial shit, okay.
Yeah, industrialize.
How about you, Cap?
So he's freaking Stalin. That's what Kuro
Stalin.
is. I see. Okay.
Stalin.
Available.
Oh, he's Stalin, I'm Hitler, dude.
Dude, he's like for real.
You see my uniform?
he is
Oh my
blonde, you know.
You should recolor your suit cap to like navy green. Then have
No,
the
dude.
have the
no.
Vermac symbol on your hat.
Or the Thunder SS on your
Oh my
collar.
God, even worse. The SS.
ano nga ba yung mga names ng ano? I know some ship names though.
Your name is
Eugen.
Prince.
Prince Eugen.
Prince Eugen.
From the
Ano,
Kriegsmarine.
Deutschland, Jarwain,
His name is Hans
Bismarck.
Landa.
Bismarck.
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 Bismarck is a
That's
wife.
Bismarck.
Captain's just gonna do war crimes, dude.
It's a shit.
I guess if I'm a
Minecraft
villain, no.
Zeppelin.
If in serious one, I guess I'm just a good guy with a PSD, but does things because of the PTSD, dude. Probably, yeah.
That's not a villain. That's just a convoluted protagonist.
No, I'm not gonna be a protagonist guy because I kill people. I think ano. What I'm thinking of my lore kaya ang ginagaya ko is, do you guys know Flappy from the Happy Tree Friends?
You, the one that goes
Ah,
crazy
you
when
just
he
turn.
hears
And then kills
or
everybody.
related.
I think that's gonna be me.
His trigger is Fortunate Sons, not the freaking sound of gunfire.
Just a sound of gunfire and then I just kill everybody, dude. Kasi I think I was adding that to my lore as well. Like, there's gonna be a PTSD because like a war veteran, diba?
Mine is Resurrection.
So yeah, I probably just I probably don't have a purpose of being a villain. It's just that I just have a PTSD.
Yeah, but what would you do if you were
What?
what would you do? You would just sail the seas like the Flying Dutchman. It's like
And I have the David Jones locker in my ship. Alright, let's go.
you're like because like
God.
you're supposed to be a ship
Then
captain.
I'll be like the villain in freaking Caribbean series.
Caribbean. Yung kay David Jones.
Oh, the David Jones crew.
Yeah, it's gonna be Davy Jones.
Di ba you're a
dude.
ship? You're a ship,
I
right?
am a ship, yeah. I am a battleship.
Yeah, so you're David Jones. You're like, oh, it's the Harrenhal ship. SS Harrenhal is on Atlantic
Ano nga ba
Ocean
pangalan
right
ng ship
now.
ni David Jones?
Everyone be aware. David Jones. Ay.
Hindi.
The Dutch one.
The Flying
Dutchman.
Dutchman is the name. Oh, the Flying Dutchman. is the name. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, you're the Flying
And then
Dutchman.
it was David Jones is the David Jones yung captain. Now that's a good villain actually, fucking David Jones.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Power of the ship.
Part of
I
the
fucking love
crew.
that guy, dude.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah, I guess that's just me as a villain. Yeah, a humanized ship. Ride me, okay.
Hey yo.
Human like.
But yeah, I probably don't have a purpose as a villain. I'm just like
If Captain was true evil, he's gonna be
Villain.
Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark. What?
If you were lawful good, that you would be
No.
Noah's Ark.
No. I'll be I think I'll be a lawful evil is what I'm thinking as well. I like. Yeah, that's the thing I want. Like I want everything to be like in. I think I just hate it when things don't go to my ways in my own perspective.
I see.
Yeah.
I wanna go full Sephiroth. Freaking Advent Angel.
Yeah, I just wanna destroy the entire world. Dude.
Yeah.
Half fallen angel.
JB is a
Oh, dude, that's in
freaking-
my lore, dude.
A what?
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
Correct.
Shut the hell up.
One winged rat right there.
Red.
Sephiroth. Sephiroth.
I'm just lazy, dude, but it's man.
And your enemies.
It's gonna be it's gonna
Yeah.
be soon, dude. I swear.
Your enemy is gonna be a cat with a big ass sword.
Cat with the big ass sword.
Freaking
Puss in
clouded.
Boots.
You got the
Gonna be fighting Puss in Boots.
I'm gonna be his final battle for his last life, dude, and he just used Phoenix down. Son of a.
all right.
Alright. We're villains.
All right, we got everything done, dude.
Alright.
Yeah, dude.
Brilliant.
I guess that's it. How
Start of the villain arc.
how long have we streamed? I have no.
2.5
I
hours.
actually see it.
2.5 hours.
It's 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
remember.
2.5 hours.
Alright, that's good already. Right, boys. We'll be ending, I guess, in this one. Any inputs from you?
Yes, sir.
Who's the best villain?
I am the best villain.
I think I go for the Borat, dude. That's a good ass fucking villain.
The Borat.
Yeah.
The Borat. Yeah.
The Borat.
Yeah, for real.
Borat, right?
The Borat of worlds, dude. That's
The
me.
Borat.
Imagine the world was been
The
conquered by
Borat, the world.
Borat.
Dumi
Bro.
pakinggan eh.
The Burrito of Words.
That's right, dude. That's me.
Yo, Borator of worlds.
Yeah, the Burrito of Words.
Ayan, gamon. In conclusion, BNH shitty heroes, shitty villains. Okay. End the stream there. End the stream before I get cancelled.
All right, I'm ending the stream. Thank you for the people watching, and peace out. Now get the fuck out of my sight. All right, goodbye.
Yeah.